In the mud, the last night in the mud. La 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 la. I think 2 times in
Very
the
bad.
transition
No,
he had
not at all. He had a good game, not a very bad game. Stop yapping.
Shut the fuck up. Let me
Stop yapping. Shut the fuck up. You please shut the fuck up. Complete.
If Chelsea win the league and they used to, England win the World Cup, they don't want to get Who laughed? Wait, who laughed?
This man said, this man said, he's one of them northern ones. Yeah, which one? Just
Okay, let's see. Streets need to relax, man.
Nah, that's crazy. Wow, I don't do that stuff. I'm a virgin. What?
Okay, you know.
That's a crazy thing. That's a crazy thing to admit on.
We're here, we're live, we're here. So guys, we have to keep the name of this hangout is called Keep the Same Energy.
What, Horror
We have to have to keep the same energy because when people cooked Real Madrid, when they cooked Messi's daddy, everybody had their own fun. So we have to do the same for Barcelona. So we're going to answer a very simple question. Has Hansi Flick been exposed? Is the offside trap been exposed? Is it a thing of a past? And now Barca already in a mini crisis mode. We're going to have a very dissertation about Hansi Flick. And Miss B Nation sent me a DM. Miss B Nation said that cook those Barcelona frauds. That's what Miss B Nation said. Miss B Nation wanted to host this thing, but said Miss B Nation relax. They can't really host the damn show, but it is what it is. Just for Miss B. So we're going to talk about Barcelona. And obviously we're going to get into that. Look at La Liga, look at how Atletico are a bunch of bombs. And then we're going to get into City. Haaland scoring yet again, and are we sleeping on City? And can Erling Haaland yet again top the goal scoring charts and actually lead City?
Are we going to talk about you keeping your side of the bet? By the way, HH.
What?
Oh yeah, João Pedro is on 2 goals.
I have no. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What bet are you talking about?
Whoa, the scene now.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Ricardo. What bet are you referring to?
What's going on with João Pedro?
Don't act dumb. You know exactly what I'm referring to.
Ricardo. Ricardo, I have no idea what's bet you talking about.
All I know, come the World Cup, you're gonna be wearing a Harry Kane jersey.
Haaland is on 9 goals.
Come the World Cup, hopefully I'll be retired from YouTube, so it is what it is. So good luck seeing me in there and everything.
So you're saying that Haaland is double or triple the goals as
Okay, thank you. So guys, remember guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new, man. Remember guys, feel free to send it up. Remember guys, your Dubs and your Dubinskis go towards world peace. They go towards world peace. So
we're not talking about the 64 team World Cup.
Oh yeah, we might touch about that. Or I may actually leave that for next Saturday's thing because I'll probably doing the international break because it makes more sense with the international break. But we have 2 big shows, especially the Barca ones. It depends if we have time. So
guess what film I'm watching in the background?
What film are you watching in the background?
Heat.
Okay. First of all, why are you watching Heat in the background? Also, Mbappe's dad, Ezekiel, you have to turn off that TV because if YouTube sees anything flowing and everything, it will be crazy. So
why am I watching in the background? Well, I have 2 TVs, so one's got Heat on and the other one I'm playing FIFA. So that's sort of
but one person says, how could you have Heat on in the background? That's my issue. Heat is something you should be working on stop. You can't have a great. I know that you're a fan of one brick after another, but that's no excuse to be watching something like Heat in the background.
I've watched it like 5 times.
I'm gonna watch that in the cinema.
Okay, all right, that's fair. All right, guys, remember, guys, like the video, subscribe to guys. If there's anything you wish to report, guys, feel free to send it to the guys. Your dubs and super chats goes towards world peace and support nation. So I thank you for your super chats. Abdallah, can you please? Thank you. So they go towards world peace and helping this channel and everything else. So
and your OnlyFans addiction.
Ricardo, is the mic with the Ricardo?
Yes. Speak about horror loner.
So, Ricardo, here's the thing. We want to be transparent. I want to be real here. So obviously, Miss B Nation did about 16 catwalks and everything, but he still believes that this is the Negrera League, and you guys are still frauds. So it is what it is. So Miss B Nation, he has to continue to hate. How worried are you?
I haven't seen a guy who hates when his team he hates.
He's a professional hater that we all admit. So my thing though is, Ricardo, how worried are you about this whole offside trap gimmick? And do you think that it has been exposed and Flick may need to readjust it or realign it, or it is what it is? Keep rolling with it. How worried are you about the whole setup, specifically after Sevilla's 4-1 bomb rush?
I'm not worried. I do think there's tweaking that needs to be involved. I think a lot of people are missing context here. Like, the notion of the season has been just the squad depth and the lack of rotation, specifically towards Pedri and De Jong. And I think it's had started to show even before the PSG game. I think it was around the one before the Real Oviedo, because it's like the injuries have caught up to the team rather quickly. And like I said, but even when they lost to PSG, Flick is partially to blame for Pedri's lack of fitness, because by the time halftime comes or the 60-minute mark comes, he's already tired. Right now, granted, there should be games where they have pretty much won, and he should have been taken off by the 70th minute mark in consecutive games, so he could be preserved. Now you can blame Flick on that, but at the same time, the reason why you can't blame Flick is because the injuries haven't allowed him to make obviously the rotations needed, right? You only have Marc Bernal, who's off at ACL. Firmino just got injured. So, I mean, these guys are coming back after the international break, right? I do think you can blame Flick. And I think I don't understand why he continues to play Dani Olmo. Today you need to
wait, no, that's Simon's favorite player, by the way.
Yeah, today I think Dani Olmo is a player that's not good enough to continue playing an attacking midfield, because he's not that exceptional. He's a good player when he's actually playing well, but he's too inconsistent. He's not really an individual game changer. He needs to be in the flow of the team. If the team isn't flowing, he can't be a difference maker by himself. I find that he's not just one of these players that you just make exceptions for regardless of their form, right? He's no Messi, he's no Neymar, he's no CR7, he's not one of these guys that at any moment can create something out of nothing. Sure. In my opinion, today there was no control over the game. So I thought it would have been more optimal even to sub Olmo out in the first half, because that was by far the worst performance I've seen under Flick in his time there. At some point, Flick needs to understand that probably playing a midfield of Pedri, De Jong, and Marc Bernal is actually far better. Because it's pretty obvious that Pedri and
so you'd sacrifice Olmo and put in another midfielder to help Ding Dong and Pedri.
Yeah, I would personally, maybe under the condition that we've seen so many times with Olmo that it just doesn't work. He's just too inconsistent. I understand if Fermin was fit, then you roll with the attacking midfield, but you roll with Fermin. And I think anybody who's watching Barcelona this season, you would know that Fermin has actually been astronomically better than Olmo has. So I think that.
So why do you think he persists with the Spanish Elmo, even though Fermin Lopez is clearly better?
Well, Fermin's injured. I think if both were to be fit, I actually think Fermin would be playing more, and as he was, right? Because that spot is in contention, and Olmo has pretty obviously lost his starting spot. So I think that one of the big issues, obviously, off the ball pressure, the man-to-man pressure that Luis Enrique has showed on Pedri and De Jong has actually worked for Sevilla. I think they actually applied that today. And I think Pedri actually played better after the first half. Right before he gave that pass to Rashford, second half he was actually better. He learned to deal with the man-to-man. Now, granted, Sevilla isn't PSG, so I'd assume that the 90 minutes sustained pressure or man-to-man press wasn't going to last anyways. They're not physically at that level. I do think that it's a structural issue. I think Kubarsi even said it today that they're not pressing as effectively on the front line and the midfield, right? And that leaves
So
obviously
okay, so you have no fear that teams could have. So you don't believe in the second season flick syndrome, and you don't have. So you have no fear that guys will expose the offside trap. It's just that you don't think that they are executing it well enough.
Yeah, partially, but I do think a
Yes.
big reason why it's not being executed far enough is because of the lack of squad depth. Like, I mean, we went into this game without Lamine, Rafinha, and Fermin. If you know anything about Rafinha and Fermin, they're the two high engine players on the outside the defensive line, and you essentially lost the two workhorses, right? And then obviously I forget about Gavi. Gavi, that guy's also a roadrunner. Like that guy, he just he just does whatever he does to on an aggressive sense of the game, right? Casado hasn't been up to par. Bernard off of ACL, so the rotations is not necessarily there that he wants. So I mean, today you can look at even minor examples. For example, like Araujo. Like I don't know why the hell he's so aggressive in that particular situation. Now, granted, in my opinion, the referee wasn't consistent. I mean, that to me, personally, for me, it wasn't a penalty because both of them were tussling on each other. But okay, if you want to give it, that's fine. But if you're gonna give that penalty, I don't know how you allow the second goal, which was a foul on Kunde. Like those two fouls can't coexist on the same game. You give one or you give the other. But then again, I will agree that to me, the Balde one wasn't even a penalty either. It was soft. But if that's the precedent you're gonna what's it called, set in the game, you got to keep up with him. So personally, for me, that wasn't a pen or a Kunde should have been thing should have been called off. We had a chance to even turn the game around. I mean, yeah, you could say Sevilla could have been like 4-0 up in the first half, and I completely agree. They absolutely deserve to win the game. Lewandowski, I mean, bro, you have to be hit it on target. Like you're fucking.
He's old. He's old. He's
but,
a pensioner.
No, but like, you gotta hit it on target. Like if
Is
it's
he older than you? Is he older than you, HH? Or is he
I'm
the same?
21. You a hole.
Yeah,
Sorry, continue.
about 2 years, 4 years.
if you like
20, 21 into 2.
like Lewandowski has to hit the target, bro. Like if your penalty gets saved by the keeper, it is what it is. Your penalty got saved, but not to even put it on target is another thing. And then that kid Rooney. Now, bro, that guy had two chances. I don't care how experienced you are, bro. Like he was by himself. Like he literally open target, and as a result, those two goals, well, the second one at least, literally turned into a goal for Sevilla, which I believe was the third goal. So that affected
Great play on FIFA, to be fair. Great play on FIFA. It's really
yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's just because the lack of minutes, because he hasn't played that much. I mean, he's been given chances, but he's still finding his way in the competitive level. I just think overall, Barcelona were just terrible, and I think the international break has come in a perfect time. Just because they need to reset, they need to figure things out. After the what's it called, the international break, Fermin, Rafinha, and maybe Lamine should be back, so that should help a lot.
And also, we don't need to learn about Yamil's injury. Let's just put that in there.
Yeah, I don't know
Ricardo, would
what's
you
going on.
sign anyone in
So
January?
yeah, so we're gonna continue.
Would I
What's it?
sign anyone in January?
Do you have money to sign anybody?
No,
Well,
they don't. I'm just curious.
It depends. I mean, you can look at a center back. I wouldn't know who, because I think if you're gonna buy someone, you're gonna pay for a premium anyways. I do think Barcelona have squad depth. I just think the squad depth currently at the moment is depleted. So that's all we can say. It's just the injuries have caught up.
Let me come to Zeman and then to you, some radio. Zeman, what are we saying?
Yes.
Can I go after Samudio, please?
Wait. Okay, relax.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
no, no, no.
can I
So
go-
yeah, so yeah.
can I go
So what's it
after
called?
all the
Zeman,
boys
some
or-
radio, Barry, and then UAK.
Okay.
Actually, hold up. Okay, Zeman. Because Zeman normally goes into depth. Let me go to Samridia, Barry, and then I'll come to you, Zeman.
What are you trying to say about Samaridia?
Samridia? Can you grab
No,
the
no,
mic?
no,
Please,
let
Samridia.
HH, let Zeman talk. I need a
Samridia,
bit-
I've known Zeman for a very long time, and he's on the content crack addict team. Zeman will spend 3,000 years, so it makes sense. Just wait, just let me host. Trust me,
No,
I know Zeman better than he
Okay,
knows
if he
himself.
doesn't want to speak, I'll speak.
HH,
Grab
I need a bit
Samridia,
because
grab
I'm-
the mic. And then after you speak, Barry's going to speak after you. After Barry speaks, then I'm going to go to Zeman. That's how it's going to work. This is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. Go for it.
No. The overall team, man, was so poor. The performance was so poor, and the team was looking dead tired. I don't know why there was lack of intensity in pressing from the midfield. Pedri and De Jong both were looking like they need to be, sub off in the 60 or 70th minute. They need rest, man. I think Pedri is the player who has started most games for Barcelona this season, and he needs a damn rest. Jules Koundé, Jules Koundé, I don't know why he was so much forward ahead in the attack. He in the last, I think in the fourth or third goal, he literally couldn't came back in time, and in that moment we conceded that goal. Overall,
So are you with this offside trap? So you don't think the offside trap should change? You're still with it?
No. I think it was the players were damn tired. I think it will be a one-off game, and I think after the international break, Barcelona will recover. And I still believe Barcelona will win this league, and I still believe that.
Interesting. So okay. So again, even if it's so you're confident ahead of the 26th of October. You're confident.
Yes, I am confident. Barcelona will win this league.
And you'll beat down Real Madrid again on the 26th.
Yes,
you believe that?
Yes, we believe. Because
Barry.
No. AJ, you need to also, take context into matter. We also
Wait. Ezekiel, were you drinking Fanta? Sorry, Ezekiel, was that Fanta?
Yes. It's...
Do you know how unhealthy Fanta is?
Do you know how nice Fanta is?
Do you know how unhealthy Fanta is?
Yes,
Ezekiel, if you cherish your health, stop drinking Fanta, bro.
How old are you?
With all due respect, I'm not taking health advice from a guy who's
Okay, fine and everything. But trust me, you are literally just drinking just pure sugar. That is literally you're literally lubricating your intestines by taking Fanta.
You should be the last person giving tips on health. You literally
fine.
drink
It's
Jack
fine.
Daniels and then blackout on the screen.
Don't listen to me. Bro, have jugs and things on Fanta. But again, Ezekiel, you've been warned. Drinking Fanta is horrendously unhealthy. But again, it's your life.
You drink alcohol, AJ. You drink alcohol.
Okay, so continue.
Yes.
Some media.
Yes, you need to also take context into this team, because we literally have our important players missing too. Dani Olmo is shit. We have Fermin Lopez missing because of injury. We have Rafinha missing because of injury, and these are our two most important players for our team for this season. Because Rafinha is one who is a pacey in behind runner, constantly engages the defense line. He presses all over the attack. We need him. He's not there, man.
Okay, so hold on.
We lack intensity.
Barry, talk to me, Barry. What we saying?
Yeah, can you hear me good?
Yes, sir. I can hear you crystal clear, bro.
All right, man. We got cooked. Simple as that. We got cooked. And for Flick, I'm not gonna go against his system, because you don't go against who has made you so successful so far.
Facts.
But however, the injury, I'm not one to make excuses, but the injury has caught up to us, and we don't have good depth. Ricardo, I was being kind here, but we don't have good depth. Because when you look at even the bench, who was gonna, like Rooney, 17-year-old Tony Rodriguez or Fernandez, it ain't good enough.
No, I agree. We don't have a good bench. It's just the players that are coming off and replacing for the actual stars, they're just not playing well, which is a concern. That's why the depth.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, true. But
Barry, you have to Barry. You have to also take during the Rayo match, Joe Fernandez literally started over Dani Olmo. But Dani Olmo is so bad and not getting the trust of Hansi Flick. Joe Fernandez is starting over him.
Yeah, and Olmo, I'm done with him.
Is better than.
Wait, please, brother, please. Yeah, and Olmo, I'm done with him, because he doesn't give you production at the moment. He's not giving you goals. He's not giving you assists, and even then in the midfield, he's not pressing. He's not doing anything. So it's like you're playing 10 against 11. So the guy has to be dropped. I think we have to change the formation and include Bernal or Casado. More preferably Bernal, because Casado has been on and off this season. And just overall the highline. I'm not gonna go against it, but you could see that today. I'm not gonna slander Ding Dong or whatever. Pedri and him were overwhelmed, because
no, Barry, feel free to slander. This is a safe place.
No. I'm being fair here. because I was slandering Ding Dong in the week. I'm not gonna do it today because the midfield was overwhelmed. Pedri and Ding Dong, they were running for their lives because the front line Ferran was a lazy fuck. He was not running. Lewandowski is 150 years old. He's not gonna do anything. And Rashford,
Elderly abuse.
God bless him. Rashford, he was the only one trying to do something because Ferran was a lazy bitch. He was not running, and Lewandowski, he's old, man. Like he's not gonna do anything. And the defense, we have to Araujo.
Ronald McDonald, man.
You know, it's like Casey. Shout out to him. He's my guy. I appreciate him, but it's the ABCs of football. A young defender cannot lead a backline like that. He's still young. He's gonna make mistakes. So that's why you need an experienced dude.
Stop with the excuses. He's a bum.
Oh my! Wait,
who is this? Claudinia, can you please mute your mic, please? Thank you. Barry, continue.
It's literally ABC. Like the defense is the most important part in a team normally. Because if your defense asks, you're not gonna do anything. So 18 years old, you can't ask him to lead the whole front line. You need a veteran who's savvy, who's intelligent, who knows what he's doing. Araujo is a dumbass. He's an idiot. He has all the tools to be a good defender. He's physically gifted. He has all the tools, fast, strong, tall, everything. But he's an idiot. What do you want?
Quick question. If Araujo is such a bum, why did you reject a good offer in January from Juventus?
Abdallah, does Barry work for Barcelona?
Yeah, like what?
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Let me drop it. No. Wait, Abdallah, you're acting as if Barry is next to Bojan Kerkic and Deco and working for the stuff. No, bro. When it's happened, Barry was literally on this channel saying that, like, how the hell did we not accept the whole thing of a thing? So you're saying that if Barry accepts, they will listen to Barry. So Abdallah, you're saying that Deco and Bo can say, Barry, hello Barry from Canada. Is it fine if we sell Araujo? Is it fine? Okay, Barry. Okay. Huh?
Barry, are you socio from Football Club Barcelona?
In terms of insight, why did his club reject that offer from Juventus?
No, I think he's
How the fuck would I know? I don't work for these people. I'm just
they're incompetent. That's why they didn't sell one.
Yeah, but if it was up to me, I would sell Araujo for a bag of chips and some Coca-Cola.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah, 50 mil. That bro, I'll take it like it's fucking the Lotto or something. But Araujo, he can't play. He's an idiot. I know we had a clause of like if it was an offer from outside of Spain, he could go for free. But even then, it was a mistake. He's not VVD. He's not Maldini, but he knew what he was doing.
No different to Araujo.
No. Wait, please. Let me see.
Yeah, Abdallah, you have room.
You're a dumbass.
The first two sentences you said.
Abdallah, you have Ruben Diaz. You have Ruben Diaz in your
KJ, he's not real. KJ, he really isn't real. He's not a real guy. He's not a real guy. No. Basically, we have a cartoon avatar amongst us. So,
no, I'm real. Look, I'm real.
No, you're not.
Wait, he just...
Diabolical performance, man.
Okay, can I? I won't be long.
Can you please continue?
Barry, speak on Kunde, man. Like that guy's getting away with it.
Yeah, no, he's made it.
He got fried today, bro.
Yeah, man. Like it was just a horrible showing of like I think. Because I just think overall the team was so bad that it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Like Kunde I don't know what that was, man. I'm at loss for words. Like I'm not used to seeing my team being cooked like that for a minute. So it's just a lot. I just think that it's good that, as Ricardo said, it's good that the international break is coming up because we need to regroup. We need to reset, see what we did wrong in these past two games. Because I thought PSG was bad, but this is a new low. Like we were horrible. So
Barry,
we just need to regroup. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up?
Is Flick, this thing you're talking about, him bringing in Bernal and dropping Olmo, do you think Flick's obsessed with playing with a 10? Like, I know the starting formation isn't that you play with a 10, but like, is he obsessed with goal threat from midfield? Because that three that you said, the three that you said should come in, that doesn't have much goal threat, does it?
I think so, yeah, because he like Furman and Omar are different kind of profiles. Furman is more of a workhorse who will also give you goals and assists because he's very good in the final third and almost more of a playmaker. But even then, today was a game where you needed pressure because Sevilla they were just better than us, so we needed someone who could work in the midfield, but he couldn't do that. So Furman, Rafinha, they would have been perfect because we really like the pressure and the intensity from our team. So yeah, but just overall we were bad, man. And I'm not gonna speak more on that. I hope because I'm a lazy man speak, but it was just bad.
So before I come to Ziman, is it fine if I could take some doubts before I come to you? Ziman, is that fine?
No, it's not.
Zip.
I mean, you why would you ask that question?
Ziman, I'll ask you that, sir. Ziman, because I appreciate your very detailed and lengthy analysis, would it be okay if I can read these dubs so that people can know that they're fully connected and I can then transition to you and go straight into what would be a very intense discussion? Would that be fine by you, Ziman?
Considering that you ask in a polite manner, I would say no. I wouldn't like that at all. I don't even understand why you asked the question, man. Just go ahead, man. Just go ahead and do it, man.
So, Ziman, I have your blessing to read the dog if I come to you. I'm just saying, do I have your blessing? Ziman, do I have your blessing? Because I don't want to seem rude. Can I please read this dot, then I will come straight to you?
No, AJ, you are talking like you are getting married.
Yeah.
No. I'm just asking. So, Ziman, is it fine if I can read these jobs, then I can come straight to you? That's fine. Because Ziman, I swear to you, after these jobs, I will come straight to you. Is that fine?
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much,
Ziman. That's all I would
Thank you very much. So,
this guy, man.
KJ, I warned you never to make that sound ever again, KJ.
Why did he?
So shout out to your boy TJ. Thank you for member for 5 months. Thank you for membership. Flick, please bench the arranged idiot and old dumpty.
The arranged idiot.
Who is the arranged idiot and who's old dumpty?
What's that? Wait, what's that?
That's a wild name. The arranged idiots. Shout out to you, man.
I'm glad people are seeing what I saw, man. Like, cause I've been know this.
Season 2, Flick got eliminated by Poch. Tried to watch Serie as US Milan 0-0. Concussed and woke up thinking Chelsea has more relegation than
I tried watching that game.
I tried watching that game. I legitimately fell asleep. I woke up an hour.
Guys, this Serie slander is getting cringe right now.
To be honest, AJ, I did tune in. Pulisic and Leao sold.
Bro, that Leao miss was
insane.
Was criminal, bro.
He was gonna give Modric the weekly gold shouts if he scored.
Yeah. Hey, what's it called, Ricardo? What did they say? Fine wine, man. Fine wine.
Yeah, fine wine, man.
Times FC. Import United, become United. Agents Rashi, #virus. Bro, look, Rashi's doing his damn thing, bro. Rashi, I told you.
He played well.
I'm hearing signs that Barcelona want to sign him. But they need to steal some money.
He got fucking injured at the end of the game, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Shout out to Abritz Fair. Flick style requires a deep squad for rotation. Look at the depth of the 2020 band compared to 2021. That band could also defend if they had to. 2021 Bayern lost on away goals. They beat PSG 1-0 away. So you're saying that Bayern 21 are in a better state than this Barca team? So no love for Araujo?
No, they had greater depth. And they also had quality players. If you look at that
Flick's system needs great depth because it's a high intensity style.
Word. Shout out to boy Kevin.
And even then, excuse me to interrupt. Yeah, Bayern had Lewandowski. Like the guy was scoring 40
and
goals.
And a Pixki who had a pizza slice as an award.
We got old ass ski. That's not the same.
Kevin, HH was twerking so hard on Yamal last season, and now Yamal will probably spend this season with a. All right, here's the thing, man. What's that? Kevin.
But the injuries he's getting are crazy.
Well, it says pubis, not pubic.
No.
It's not.
Bro, they made a typo.
Shout out to Abritz Fair. Shout out to Abritz.
Let him fucking peace.
Hey, Ricardo, that's actually fair. So, see, you're a weird kind of man if you're now policing what a guy does in his private life.
Yeah, man. Why are you cock watching on an 18?
Yeah, bro. Do you know how cringe that is? Who you, bro? Let him sleep with whoever he wants to sleep with, bro. Hold on, except MILFs. Watch out.
Stop waffling.
So if he sleeps, the fact that he sleeps with Fatih Vasquez, that's okay.
HH, you're waffling. I saw you made a video on
You just said you could sleep with whoever
Did you
want.
make a video on this criticizing his off the pitch antics?
I did that for content.
but
I didn't do that as I didn't do that as a human being. So, okay. KJ, there's a thing you have to do for your job, but there's a thing as a human being. If you're talking to me as a content guy, I want to know exactly what he's doing in his private life. If you talk to me as a human being with emotions and feelings,
yes,
I can sleep with whoever I want to sleep with, and it's not your business, you creep.
He said he can sleep with an 8-year-old if he wants to, by the way.
Okay, boys.
Here's the thing. Can you just mute your mic, bro?
We found out that Lamin's not built for Latinas, so that's what we're finding out. Really.
Hey, bro, man, I'm just saying if it's a Rosemont, you have to. Like, again, I told you. And also, let's be real, man. I don't want to be racial and everything. There's a reason why white guys like thinner women and black guys know how to handle all that ass. It is what it is, bro. So when white guys say that's Latina thing, they go run and get a break. It's a black thing. It's a black thing, bro.
We're not, but AJ, but that girl, he's seeing. She's like a paperwood, like a skateboard, and he's getting injured from that. Like,
So then you imagine if it was actually with a proper Latina. Shout out to Island Alvarez, bro.
Yeah, if she had that ass,
or even Gracie Bond, like crazy.
Hip replacement surgery.
AK, trust me, you don't need to know. AK, that's a lot of ass. Shout out to your boy, Brits Ferdman. Flick left the Bayern because he was angry of losing too many players from 2020. He had to beef with the sporting director because of it. Injuries in 21 stopped them. So you said if he didn't have any injuries, he would have cooked?
That's not true.
Hokage, please correct. Wait, hold on. KJ, are you German? Are you from Bayern? No, so shut up. Hokage, can you explain with this, Hokage?
Well, the injuries thing is right, because remember that PSG tie, we because of international break, we lost Goretzka, Lewandowski, and Gnabry for those 2 legs, and that's when Gnabry and Goretzka were like at their peak, and obviously Lewandowski was in his goal scoring form. So I really feel like if we had those players, we'd probably beat PSG. But he left because and I'm a huge Flick fan. You know, I've glazed this guy on this channel a lot. Yeah. But he has horrible talent ID. I mean, he left the club because he was trying to sign Timo Werner and Kai Havertz from Chelsea. That's the reason why this guy left the club.
So maybe that's the reason why he still believes in Spanish Elmo, even though everyone believes that Femin is a better player.
Once he believes in a player, bro, he's gonna back him. That's the reason. That's why he's such a successful manager and why he's able to get the best out of players.
You know what I say? Gerard Martin is getting more minutes under Hansi Flick this season.
Hokage, you said...
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Edgar Diaz. HH, give my sympathies to Ricardo and Barcelona FC. They got their ass whooped by Sevilla. #Ala Madrid. Ricardo, do you accept the sympathies from Edgar Diaz?
Get your ass whooped.
Ricardo, do you accept the sympathies from Edgardo?
I mean, sure. I mean, Barcelona doesn't lose very often, so I guess a 2 losing streak is actually like fucking a World Cup to them. So
mini crisis.
Yeah. Right, so I cannot wait for October 26th.
Let's go.
Also, Talents FC. Magic Yamal has more injuries than goals. Okay, I'm not reading that out. Fati only 3 goals away from Yamal Ballon d'Or season. #chosen one clown.
He scored 2 penalties, man.
It's 2 penalties, you stupid.
Yeah, penalties don't count except for Mbappe.
Talents FC. Either engage in a brain or sue your parents for dropping you as a child because you already are suffering from intense brain damage. Go see a doctor, bro. JS.
That's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice.
I'll say it again. He suffers from brain damage and he's probably concussed.
What?
And go look at the previous thing that English talents used to say. So no, that's when you look at what English talents says, that is the list of what it says. So yes, he is concussed, and his parents dropped him as they had as a freaking baby.
Isn't this a PG show? That's not very PG.
No, KJ, it's a dictatorship. An overlapping right back plus Yamal drifting inside would be better than a 10, but Barca have an overlapping left back, so let's Rafinha do that. Difficult one. Any thoughts on this, Barca fans?
No, he's right in the sense that I do think that when it comes to someone like Koundé, he is reliant on Yamal's creativity in terms of being able to take 3 to 4 players, create that space for himself, and being able to make those overlapping runs. But Koundé, I would say Koundé, as good as he's been in terms of going forward, he's not necessarily the best.
Okay, hold on. Let me change it. And shout out to your boy Zaf, man. Thank you for the big door. Thank you for the big door. Missed the stream yesterday, but happy birthday, half hope you legend. Happy 21 years. Anyway, 21 years around the sun, man. It feels good to be 21. I'm looking forward to see, man. Can I respond to hold up? Yeah, I'm looking forward to my 20s, man. So hope he does go and spend this on Rachel's fat ass. Hey, it depends, but that ass is looking great. That ass is looking great. But no, Zaf, thank you very much. And Zaf, I cannot wait to enjoy my 20s, bro. 21 years around the sun. I'm feeling great, bro.
How big is too big? Again,
Yeah.
Gracie Bond's ass is a bit too big, I say, but it is what it is.
Why?
So shout out to Zeman. Can you read the mic? Zeman, can you read the mic? Zeman, talk, and Zeman, talk to your heart's content. But remember, we are on a time scale and everything.
Anthony, that's too big.
Yeah, scheduled timing. But I would
Mariah
say
Mills.
I would say in terms of
Is it real though? Zeman, go for it. Zeman, go for
it. In terms of criticism when it comes to this game, I do think a part of it was missing players because Danny Olmo, for a guy that came from Germany, his pressing is absolute dog shit. Like I've never seen press like this guy. He's non-existent in the press, and he's non-existent when it comes to going forward. So you are playing with a two-man midfield, and I do feel like even with a two-man midfield, Sevilla got it right with their man-to-man press and just staying central because there is no width and there is no wingers. If we're being real, if you take it out wide, are you really trusting the likes of Rashford and anyone going out wide? The closest we've ever got to a wide threat was when Pedri actually went wide, which is shocking to say the least in terms of having wingers. I also want to say that when it comes to the pressing problem, it's issues we've had before. When your fullbacks are pressing forward, when your attackers are also being asked to press the center backs and the goalkeeping, the flank gets exposed. We saw that against Rayo. I think the manager Inigo Perez even talked about it, saying that in order to beat the press or showing that in order to beat the press, you just have to go out wide. That's the easiest way to beat the press instead of going central. So in that sense, I do think Sevilla did their homework. I do think that Flick, I mean, he has to find a solution, and he's finding a solution. We've seen him just against the likes of Newcastle, or even against the likes of Getafe, who are a very physical side.
Sharma Getafe peeps up there, bro.
So in that sense, we've already seen some level of adaptation. All I'm asking for is more.
So Zeman, you still believe in the offside trap? Nothing needs to be changed. No glass needs to be broken. You don't need to take the fire extinguisher. You believe in the Flick offside trap?
No, it's his style. He's not going to drop it, whether or not we believe in it.
I said, Zeman, do you believe in it? You specifically, you.
Yeah, no, I believe in it in the sense that it is a domino effect. Like if your press is not good enough and you're playing a high line, your high line is going to get exposed. That's been the consistent problem with Hansi Flick, because our press as soon as we're not playing with a high intensity, high energy game. We tend to get exposed way too easily, and I feel like with Hansi Flick, he has to take responsibility in that sense in terms of adjusting to different game state. Now, the over-reliance of Pedri. The problem with our double pivot is, as much as I would like Bernal to start, he is coming back from an ACL injury, and Casado, I mean, he's not trusted. When he started, this guy dropped the disaster class. As much as I would like to play with a three-man midfield, we're stuck with this double pivot until at least March. Like we are, because again, I don't expect Casado to get that much game time until the second half, and the likes of Gavi doesn't come back until February. So
you wouldn't have the Casado, Pedri, Ding Dong midfield.
No, Casado, Pedri, Ding Dong midfield is it can work. I can see it because it does provide energy, but at the same time, if you're playing with that, then you might as well just play with Fermin Lopez, who can also provide energy and give you outputs from the midfield. If you're going to be playing that way, the problem with that midfield, the Casado, Pedri, Ding Dong, is the fact that there's no DM. We don't really have a DM. We have two double pivots that aren't DMs. So you're going to still suffer with the same problems when it comes to tracking runners and being able to stop teams. And I do think that's where when we're talking about finding solutions to the midfield, we're not going to see that much experimentation until the second half of the season, when he has a more fit midfield and he's able to exploit those. With that being said, this guy's talent ID is really shown, man, because the way Sevilla were targeting Araujo and what is it, John Martin, by letting them have the ball. Araujo had he had the ball to himself to the point where they wouldn't even.
Zima?
They got him.
Araujo got him. Laporta got him.
They got it.
Laporta got him. Wait. Laporta, don't you have better things to do than watching my damn channel and saying that?
He's running for a presidential
campaign. Can I speak on this?
AK, talk to me, and I'll come to you, Hokage, for the Flick perspective. AK, talk to me.
Oh no. Okay. I watched the game. I thought.
Yo, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me?
He's back. He's
Yeah,
back.
we can
They
hear you.
got
We can hear
released.
you.
They got
We can hear you,
released. They
bro.
got released.
No, because as I was saying, man,
Release the
Flick,
files. Release the
as I
files.
was saying, man, as I was saying, Flick, he needs to find a solution. I'm sorry, like this is a part of it is the pressing structure, and he needs to find a solution. And we've seen him adapt before, so I'm not taking this excuse of he's never had a solution before. So that's down to him, and I don't think the league
So,
title.
so
is gonna
basically,
be
you have
defined
all the faith. You have all the faith in the Flickster to get it right. So there's no panic attack. 4-1 beat down, bends over without any lubrication. Doesn't bother you whatsoever.
No, that again, that's also down to that's where I say he has to find a solution in the pressing structure, because that's what happened. You get this type of beatdown when you don't have a plan in order to stop a team, knowing that they do man-to-man press, knowing that they're not going to give you space on the flank. Now, I do think it would be a different game if we had creativity on the flank, but we didn't. Now, coming into this, you got to give credit to Sevilla, but at the same time, I don't think this is a season-defining. People are like losing their head top, acting like this is the end of the world. But this league is going to be long, man. This league is going to be long. I'll say that.
AK, what do you want?
On Barcelona. Yeah, man. I think that they will comprehensively beat it today. I think
they lost 4-1 off. Of course,
I'm getting into it.
No, I mean, oh no, okay. I don't mean to remember AK. State the obvious.
Yeah. In the first half, I thought.
Okay, you sick?
Yeah, I'm a bit sick, but.
Oh, wait, what? COVID or heart attack?
I think that 2 days ago, I had my girlfriend's birthday party, so I went there and came out late, and then I got sick the morning of Saturday, so yesterday, pretty much.
Okay, I was gonna say something, but this is a PG show, so I'll not say anything.
Say it right now.
I'm not gonna say. All I'm gonna say that I'm hopefully it's not gonorrhea. So is what it is.
Whoa! I first of all, I haven't had.
What are you accusing his girlfriend of, bro?
Well,
I'm not. No. Hence why I said I was on asking. He just said he was going to say his girlfriend there, and then so I just said I just hopefully it's not gonorrhea. So it's okay. What is it that you have? Why is it COVID? You're sick or something?
First of all, bro, I haven't had sex at all of my life. Okay?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's not a lie, bro. The religious.
I know, AK. That's a lie, but continue.
Bro, I haven't had it, bro.
No. AK. According to you, but I don't believe you. But keep going. Keep going.
Okay, bro.
I can see why you.
I don't believe you're 21, bro. You state you are, bro. Okay.
I can prove it, but it's fine. So yeah.
Bro, yeah, whatever. In terms of, I just have a cold, bro. I don't know what else, bro. In terms of the game, yeah. First half, Sevilla were all over them. They lacked the intensity that Sevilla had. They couldn't build out Sevilla's press. Sevilla were harrying them throughout the pitch, and they were dominant in that game, bro. Firstly, in terms of the first half, bro, Araujo, bro, why does this guy always grab and hug when he tries to defend?
Because that's where you know that he's very great, bro.
No, because positioning requires a brain cell. So,
but defend. Why is he grabbing and hugging and bro? What is he trying to do? Why is he trying to have intercourse with the attacker, bro? Bro, this is crazy, man. He genuinely lacks the footballing brain to play that position. And in terms of that, he gave away the penalty. I thought it was a bit of a soft penalty, but penalty nonetheless. So a second goal easily dispossessed in midfield, and then Sevilla able to counter.
In the blood.
Wait. Can someone speak?
Wait, AK,
keep talking. AK is talking. Don't be rude. Keep talking.
Wait.
Can I ask a question to AK?
Yeah.
Excuse me to interrupt you. So, would you agree that maybe it was a bit soft, but would you say that Araujo was a bit dumb that even though the attacker is also in a challenge with you, don't let the referee give a chance to the attacker of saying, Araujo is roughing it up in the penalty box, and then gave the penalty, because that's what happened.
The way it's right now, most contact with opposition players in the penalty box has initiated by you, results in a penalty. I don't think it should, but it does. And the way this guy grabs and hugs, the way this guy grabs and hugs, it will lead to him getting called for a lot of penalties personally. But the second goal again, counter attack, Kubarsi leaves his defender for some reason, bro. But Kubasi, like I know he's very young, but he's been very. He has the Bozo gene this season. Like he's made some very questionable decisions, defending wise and positioning wise. Sevilla go 2-up. I thought second half, to be honest, before Marcus Rashford obviously scores, great finish. Second half, I thought Barcelona actually played better. They were creating more. There was more solidity. But again, bro, like you're not even before the Lewandowski penalty miss. I didn't think like they created any good chances. You know what I mean? Like chances that like they have to score. Lewandowski obviously gets the penalty again, a bit of a soft penalty personally, but still a penalty. And he misses. Like Lewandowski missing a penalty is like very unexpected. But
that's true because his conversion rate is pretty good normally.
Yeah, it is what it is. But bro, those two missed chances from Rooney and like his overall cameo, like this guy. All due respect, I know he's a young player. Like he's not a Barcelona player. Like
no, and also AK on this channel, we don't. If you're gonna cook someone, you say with all due disrespect. Then you cook them. So you say with all due disrespect.
I think he's young, so like
who cares? I'll give him no. With all due disrespect, no. With all due disrespect.
Well, with all due disrespect, I guess like, he's not a Barcelona player. Like he's not at the level, bro. Like. He misses easy shots. He goes at. He doesn't finish properly. Like I just don't look at him and like this guy. This guy is a player that's a mid-table Spanish player.
Bro,
like,
he dribbles like Grealish, man.
Like, exactly.
He runs weird feints.
Respect Grealish. Respect Grealish.
Yeah,
respect Grealish.
it's just, and then the 2 goals just to add 2 goals at the end just to add insult to injury. Like I think the Flick high line is like. I think you could only sustain this high line if you have a decent pressing structure. Like, you have to continuously and consistently press correctly to sustain this high line. When you play the high line and it has 0 intensity like it did today, like generally there is no point in playing the high line. Like it's just suicide personally. Like you have to have a decent pressing structure that is consistent throughout the game. And that, number one, requires a large squad because you need a lot of depth. It requires high-intensity players, high work rate players, which you don't have at the moment. Like, you have to play to the strengths of your squad. And the strength of your squad is we can't play a high line at the moment. Like, we can't play a high line, just high press at the moment because you don't have good pressers in your team. Like, and I think he has to look at that and change that for the time that his players are out injured. In terms of some players, though, like that Danny Olmo, man. Can you zoom into my AVI quickly?
Oh, please, a PG show, but nothing offensive. Oh, wow.
Bro, this guy, like... bro, why is this guy so, like... Just look at him.
So what do you call him, a brick?
Yes.
Class C, Class B, or Class A?
He's classy, classy.
That's fair.
Like, this guy not only is injury prone as heck, he is also just downright useless when the ball is not at his feet. These are the type of players I hate. Like they wait for the ball to come to them. Without the ball, they're pretty much useless. Like they don't do anything. Like this guy, like during the press, he's not good. He gets bullied off the ball. His passing, his decision making, like he's the perfect guy that HH loves to talk about. All Tesh, nothing else. The only thing this guy has is Tesh.
Does he though?
Well,
like how much Tesh does he have though? That's the thing.
I will say this: he has Tesh in the sense that he can, like. He has good passing technique. He has good
it's pretty good, but it's not as if like, oh wow, this guy, if he just given the ball, he can do amazing things. No, yeah, cool. But we're not talking about this is like a Zil or a Totti. No,
true, but like his decision making is like his Tesh is like 60%. His decision making is like -20. Yeah. His physicality is -50. Like he's just a net negative in all sense. Pedri and Frankie de Jong. Pedri I thought wasn't that bad today, but Frankie de Jong I thought he wasn't great, to be honest. Koundé was poor. And like just like for Barcelona, like I'm not like thinking like this is all down to injury, because this whole season I felt like they were a bit easier to penetrate defensively compared to last season. I feel like the high line and just the overall pressing is not at the same level as last season, which means that opposition can easily like target it.
Hokage, talk to me, man. Give us the German correspondence here. Is it maybe a bit too myopic on our manager to be like, oh, the second season downfall, but then there's perhaps maybe a bit more context there. So do you feel that nothing to panic, Flick should still maintain with the offside trap, or is it a case of like, no, he needs specific players to properly execute this offside trap if it is to work, and if he doesn't have those players, if guys are smart, they could really expose them in more ways than one. So it's almost in the sense that, is this Sevilla game an anomaly, or this could be the beginning of something that we could see happen a lot more with if La Liga teams do what Sevilla did?
I think, I guess my only complaint is because this is not the same. Even last season, it's not exactly the same at what he was doing at Bayern, because at Bayern, with that high line, we never worked on coordinating a offside trap. Like, we would just play the high line, but there was still, like, even though it's already so high, there was still a level of conservatism with it, with knowing when to back off if someone is countering. With this Barca team, and they've been doing it since the start of last season, when the team is countering them and they can hurt them, they all cohesively, and when it works, most of the time it works. On a day like this, everything's uncoordinated, they lose 4-1, whatever. But when it works, you literally see all of them line up and start moving up together to try and make that offside trap. It's taking it the next step further. I'm not sure they need to do that every time. I'm really not sure they need to do that every time. Like, there can be a balance. There can be a balance where someone in the back, whoever decide who your defensive leader is, someone on the field decides, all right, everyone offside trap, everyone get up. Okay, no, we're not going to offside trap. We're going to be conservative. We're just going to let them run at us, and we're going to wait for our midfielders and our wingers to come back, get bodies back and behind the ball and stop the attack. But yeah, I guess that would be my only complaint, is that why do you have to go that extra step every time with the offside trap? You can be conservative at times. It doesn't have to be like that every single chance there is on a counterattack or anytime a team is attacking you. So I think you could definitely change it there, but I don't think you should, abandon it. I mean, this is what made Barcelona so amazing last year. I mean, Barcelona don't get to where they are with different tactics last year. So
if Bayern didn't have those injuries, you feel that they've had a similar season as to the debut season when Flick was there?
I mean, yeah, bro. We rocked up to that PSG game with our two biggest players gone, Gnabry and Lewandowski. I mean,
and it's still like a pretty close game.
We lost on away goals. You're telling me peak Lewandowski, and Gnabry still at his peak at this time. You're telling me we don't beat PSG?
No, they would have beaten PSG. They would have beaten PSG.
I think we do, and then who knows if we go back to back? But I think we at least beat PSG and get the semifinal that year. But I don't know. Maybe Inigo Martinez was that leader. Maybe you guys are really missing him, because yeah, I saw Araujo had a couple good games this season, and not Barca fans here, but I saw Barca fans falling back into the trap. I think he's not reliable, especially when you're playing such a suicidal high line. You can't rely on this dude. You just can't. And the problem with Araujo is he's not even making mistakes in like the high line scenarios. He's making mistakes when they're just like they're in their own box or building out from the back or whatever. Like he's not
like mistakes. The mistakes that don't require like mental. Like knowing the system, he just does stupid stuff.
So basically, is Araujo just wrong for this system?
Yeah, he's not right for this. He really isn't right for this. So if I'm Barcelona, you do with what you make with what you have right now, and really send this.
But then again, that's the conundrum though. If you're saying Araujo is not right for the system, doesn't Flick need to change it?
No.
If this is your captain.
But again, start Christensen instead. But he's injury prone.
No. But again, even with that, right? Araujo, his best trait and why Flick uses him in certain instances is because when you're facing up against a team that's actually really good in transition, someone like Araujo running back in those transitions is really useful in terms of stopping them. When it comes to playing with the ball, this guy is the slowest in the build up to the point where the space is no longer there. when he's building up. It's like he's lost. He's a deer in front of headlights. Like he's not. He's
No,
not
okay, but here's my thing though, which is what Hokage was alluding to. Would it be the worst thing just to move the line just a little bit back? Rather than being so aggressive, just take like a few yards back. Because let's go, Barca are better than most teams. You're gonna win the ball. They're gonna win the ball back.
You know what's crazy, right? Even against Newcastle, I felt like we were reserved more compared to other games in terms of the way we were occupying the high line and understand that these guys are more transition physical team. The same thing with Getafe. We weren't as gun ho on doing the offside every single time. So we've seen adaptation before. Now he's gonna have to implement that consistently because I'm sorry, you can't be doing the offside trap is not supposed to be your primary way of stopping. It's supposed to be your press. If you're relying too much on the offside trap, that means that there's something wrong with your press, and that's something that he needs to address.
Yeah, and with the Barcelona teams, like with this Highland also, you just need to be smart as a defender too. Like, think of that Bayern team. Alaba was moved to center back because he wasn't quick anymore. Boateng wasn't quick anymore, but they still were getting the job done because those two are high IQ defenders. I'm not sure if Araujo is that guy. I'm not sure. And the thing is with Kubarsi as well being a starter, like he's only 17 or still he's like 17 still, right?
But here's the thing. Am I right or wrong? He started a lot of games last season and he did it pretty damn well.
But that's
like if you just look at how he was able just to time his run and everything, he did pretty damn well.
AJ, you have to take into consideration that Kubarsi is the one who is taking the ball and moving forward. He is also progressing the ball. He needs somebody to cover his back while he is leaving his space and going into the midfield and finding those line breaking passes. And for that, if that he couldn't make that pass and it turns into a counter attack, he needs somebody on his back to cover his space that he left behind.
Yeah. So and with Barcy, it's like what I wanted to say was yes, last season he was great with Inigo Martinez, but he's still only 18 years old. If he's playing bad, like what's the expectation really? Can you really go in too hard on him? You have to look at the Araujo's. Why does he keep playing? And maybe Barca fans can tell me because I just don't get if Christensen is there. Why is Christensen not playing? He's a much better center back.
Injury prone.
I don't know, man.
Because even if he's injury prone, if he's fit,
even then I don't know why, man.
That's a big La Liga team. Sevilla's a big La Liga team. Like I really think Christensen is better.
So I think for this system, Christensen is better.
So
he is.
Yeah, even if he's injury prone, he's fit right now. So play him. It's a game against Sevilla. This isn't. This isn't Real Valladolid or whatever, Elche or whatever. Like, this is Sevilla, man.
Even
Elche, they're doing pretty well, bro.
Yeah, they actually just lost.
No, we can't slaughter them anymore. And then, also, like, as well, side note, but I guess, you know what? I think I'm done with Atleti, bro. I'm done. I think you know what it is? I keep getting roped in. I'm like, oh shit, Atleti, I think. You know what? Yeah, those guys, like, they're not serious. You're not serious. So bro, 5 goals here, back to back. This is a chance to just put on the pressure, Barcelona, and then you just go and draw man sense off. I'm like,
they have 4 draws. They have 4 draws.
Yeah, no, they're not. Forget this guys. Shout out to Hamza. Come to you, man. Tough loss, tweaks needed. At least my fellow Barca guys don't hide away like that to Bomas. Oh, sorry, don't hide away when Barca lose. Unlike those that piece of crap. No, sorry, unlike dudes who talk, and then when it doesn't happen, they dog the streets. Not mentioning any names. Nomad from India. So, but Nomad is not really here on this thing. But shout out to your boy Nomad and everything, bro. Shout out to your Nomad. Oh no, but you see, that is, you know what? That is fair. Fair is fair. When Barca lose, the Barca fans are here. When Real Madrid lose and they get cooked,
they go hiding.
They're never here.
It's tough.
Were they here?
No, because I'm trying to think. How many Madrid fans were here after the 5-goal smackdown? I'm not sure whether there was one or two.
Nobody. But
So again, whenever Real gets cooked, bro, put it this way. And let's bro, Nomad did not leave because I put Gandhi on that thumbnail. Nomad used that as an excuse. He left because Real Madrid were having a tougher season, and he knew that they were going to have a trophyless season. That's why Nomad left.
A lot of
It wasn't because of Gandhi.
A lot of them left in the last World Cup. Let's be honest.
Probably a better boss, to be fair.
What's Paul?
Wait, but hold on, but Ricardo, like Cristiano left Real Madrid a long time ago. So wait, so you're still bound to Cristiano after he left your club? Come on, bro, that's wild. But you are half right though. Shout out to your boy Red and FG.
You know, there's literally a lot of Real Madrid fans in the streets. They just don't come on.
Hey man, you're gonna have to.
Oh no, I know, bro. I see them. I see them on the streets.
I do.
It's like 20
Wait, hold on. Shout out. No, I can't say. I can't even be bothered. By the way, Jude Bellingham has not been called up for England and was benched by Jabi. Hashtag notes Verts 009 slots machine 1 season wonder Mo Salah finished. Jesus Christ! I mean, it's massive. They hate. Here's my owner.
So Massey, he only didn't get called up.
We'll probably. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that maybe on this one right now.
Which topic?
Bellingham not someone being called up, and the English media trying to say it's a racism.
No, he's injured.
No, it's not. You're not injured. Shout out to Mike. Vasa frauds have been figured out. Those bombers coolers. Hashtag Ala Madrid. Zimon, you want to respond?
Speak on it.
I don't know where you got bum ass Kool-Aid unless you're dyslexic. I don't know where you read that from, but
no, but whenever there's a dub, I interpret the dub as what they want to say. So basically, Zeman, it's called reading between the lines.
Bro, I can't wait for El Clasico. These Madrid fans, they be talking like they want something. Like,
no, bro. See, here's the key thing. Madrid fans, and Misby, I'm looking at you. Misby, I'm looking at you right there. Misby, because I know you're here. Don't let Barca rock up on October 26th and give you a 5-piece parade because that's what
I'll be honest.
Let's not that happen. But guys, I'm telling you right. Okay, I'll tell you right now. I may be wrong, and again, Madrid fans may actually kill me for this. I've got a feeling that Real Madrid or something.
No, we're gonna lose, aren't we? We're gonna lose, huh?
No, weren't you saying the same? No. Weren't Madrid fans were saying the same thing when? I think in the November or December we had won only one match out of I think 6 or 7. They thought we were figured out. Our highline is shaped and all that to win the league, Copa del Rey, everything.
When these guys are getting threatened by every single cross that comes around their box, bro, I'm sorry, like you shouldn't be.
Oh no, but my thing is that
you have Dean Huijsen. And you are getting cooked.
No, wait. But I think how long is Yamal, Rafinha, and I think Rashford out for?
Rafinha for me should be back before at the end, like as soon as they get back.
No, Rafinha, Fermin, and Yamal will be back after international break.
Lamine, it's up for grabs. He's gonna come back.
AK, what's saying AK?
I can't lie, JJ. I might get heat for this, but remember, I'm a neutral guy. Support my say. I can't lie, bro. Like some of you guys, well, I'm a Marseille fan, bro.
Sure. Okay. Say what you want to say. So what do you want to say?
Well, I feel like, bro, sometimes I can't lie. I agree with some parts of the streets, but sometimes you gotta go crazy hard on Madrid compared to Barca. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's we are harsher on Real Madrid than we are on Barcelona.
I can't lie, bro. Like that 5-2 that Real Madrid had, that was a lot more harsher than this.
Well, AK.
AK. Okay. No. AK. No. Hold on. AK. One is a wait. Hold up. AK. One is a top tier fixture, which is a derby game, and another is freaking Sevilla, and also no Rafinha, no Yamal, 2 crucial players. Who was missing? That was key. Now Real Madrid team that was key. Now. They shouldn't have started Bellingham, but Bellingham came back from injury, and that was pretty much. Wait. Am I wrong? Was it a full strength Real team, or were they missing players?
No,
they had the full team. They had full team.
I don't think they're missing any key players. I don't think they're missing any key players.
AK, if you know HH long enough, you know that this guy hates Barcelona more than Real Madrid. So
Does he?
Bro,
AK, do you know what happened in 09? And also, AK, I'm a card-carrying member of Mbappe FC. So
my feeling might be wrong.
So the streets influenced you there.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
Wait, hold on, Hokage. Wait a second. Come to Zima. Hey, Hokage.
When you're dealing with a club and a fan base that whenever you criticize them, 15 UCL, 16 UCL. We're gonna go harder on those bumps.
True.
We're gonna go harder on those bumps.
Wait, Zima, what's Zima?
I'm not hearing this. Oh, he's harder on Barca than Madrid, bro. When Messi left, that stream was going global, man. Like I don't want to hear that. He's going easy on Barca.
Okay. The other thing is, Barca fans are slightly more likable than Madrid fans. Just aren't very likable.
That's true.
Like
Wait, hold up. KJ, are you saying that Misby Nation is not a likable fan?
I don't know who that brother is.
I would have significantly more respect for Misby if he came on.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Let's actually do this. I wouldn't make it like a small little topic. No. Yes, Zibara, yes. Objectively speaking, and another thing about Barcelona, which fan base is more likable and which one is more hateable? Madrid fan base or Barca fan base?
I can't lie. It depends on where you look at.
Wait. Hold on. AK, what do you mean?
In the streets and on the panel, Barca definitely. It depends. Like on Twitter, both of them are pretty insufferable. On Reddit,
for me, I don't see any real. For me, personally, we can go beyond. But I think between the two, I actually don't. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let me say, and I'll come at you. I think that Madrid fans, I find the 15 UCL thing, I just find that hilarious. And for the Barca fan, you see, okay, with Barca, I just have beef with 09. I find the 15 UCL thing, I just find that hilarious. I don't think there's anything of the Madrid fan base or the Barca fan base that is objectively annoying. Because Barca fan base, yes, they're going to crap on Madrid whenever they lose. Madrid are going to crap on Barca whenever they lose. Okay, sorry, AK.
What I will say is, on these in the half hope football house, specifically the panel and stuff, it is Barcelona because apart from Paul and Osasuna, bro, like I don't think there's any real objective Madrid fan apart from those two, and those two don't come on enough. So I'll say that. On Twitter, both of them are insufferable. On Reddit, for example, both of them again are very insufferable. In real life, I have a bias here because my when I was 8, there was a guy who was really shitty to me. When I was like 8, 9, 10, there was this guy who was really shitty to me. He poured milk all over me and shit, like all crazy stuff happened. He was a Barcelona fan.
Okay.
He was a Barcelona.
No. Okay. We're back. Okay. I need you to describe the scenario where another human being poured milk all over you. What happened?
Your big age.
Wait, KJ. He was 8 or 9. What do you mean by his big age? He's 8 or 9. Okay, please explain how milk was poured over you.
I can't believe
this is pretty common. That's a pretty common bullying tactic.
Bro, I can't believe I can't believe I can't.
No. Okay. How did the milk go over you, bro?
Bro, like here's the thing, man. Like. He just opened up a can of milk, called me a douchebag, and then poured milk all over me. And he was wearing a Barcelona jersey.
AK, were you being a douchebag?
To the Barcelona.
AK, were you being a douchebag?
No, I was just eating milk.
No. Okay, no. AK, be honest. Were you doing something that could be seen as slightly douchey? Were you being even slightly douchey?
HH, something you should know about me. I'm 21, and I struggle to have conversations with like strangers. I struggle to talk with strangers. You think at 9 I would be a douchebag and like talk shit to people?
True.
You think that's me?
That sounds out of character.
So, okay, when he poured milk over you, did you at least attempt to punch him in the face?
Bro, no! Because I'm a
You cried.
Yes. Yeah, that's me.
Man, I thought you could have that dog in it.
Is that a brick? Is that a fat brick?
HH,
No,
AK,
hey,
AK, was this
no,
at
no,
school?
hold on, Zeman, that's wild. Zeman, it's tremendous.
that's
You see,
cool.
Zeman, this isn't like we're like in the streets now fighting over damn corners like it's The Wire or something. Zeman, come on, chill out. No, but all I'm saying though is that yeah, you could have tried because a guy possible I'm punch him in the face, bro. So
That guy
Hit
did
the
get
gym.
it. That guy
Hit
did
the
get
gym, AK. Have some self-respect.
Nah, to be fair, something else
wait,
happened.
he's 8. Wait, sorry, what are you talking about? He was 8 or 9.
Crazy.
Wait, so he should be some radio. He should be lifting weights, looking like Annie at 8 years old. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
To be fair, something else happened when I was like 14, 15.
Wait. AK has another horror story. What is it, AK?
Yeah, go on.
Nah,
Say
basically,
it,
this
man.
guy called me. Basically, like this guy's parent, like you know, when you, I think Hokage should know, when you play soccer in America, like the parents are like on like the field, they were just like shouting stuff at like you. One guy's parent on the opposing team called me a monkey, and like
what?
Yeah. That happens, bro.
That's common.
Wait, hold on. Soccer parents are racially abuse the kids.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, they are.
yes. When you go to Pennsylvania, that area, Western
Was she
Pennsylvania.
white? Was she white?
To be
Yes.
fair, hey, look, you gotta season them for the big league.
Bro,
Let me say.
That is psycho.
Basically, what I did then, to be honest, is like the next time the guy went on the 1v1, I just tackled him. I just tackled him.
Wait, 2-footed starts up.
Kind of.
Yeah, let me
That's
say.
more like it.
That is wild.
No. I think that lady
get
supports Valencia.
Well, whoever got in trouble at school for fighting when they were.
Me.
Bro, everyone did.
I got a quick story. It's actually fun.
Wait, Barry, go for it, Barry. Okay. Now we're just revealing ourselves, Barry.
So
when I was 7, obviously primary school, I had to take the bus to go to school. You know the little school bus, the yellow bus.
Yeah.
But I was the only black kid in the bus, and all them boys they were and they were bullying me. So at some point I had enough. The main dude he was like in 10, but I didn't care. So I was like, you know what? Because we were the last 2 people who were getting off the bus. So I was like, you know what? When all these boys leave, I'm gonna handle you. So like, bro, I just went ham. Like at 7 years old, but I didn't know any techniques like I know now. Like I've done martial arts when I was 10 to 15, bro. I was like, boom, bam, bam. I broke his nose, everything. So yeah, get out that dog in him early. Get out that dog in him.
Oh no! They see, no. I said no, Barry. No, that's real, bro. That's real. Get real. KJ, you were never in a fight. If you were, you got beat up. We know this, KJ. It's fine. bro. KJ, we know that you stepped up to a girl and a girl called Brenda beat you up. And what it is. So we know that Brenda freaking Stone Cold stunned you and everything like that. You know.
Bro, KJ after the fight, yo, that was a diabolical beat.
AJ, let me speak on it. First of all,
Who's on that picture? Who's on that video?
It's basically like bleeding on the face. Oh, that's diabolical.
Actually, the matter is
Diabolical.
Wait, hold on. Oh, KJ, where's it? KJ.
First of all, I'm 6'4", so you got to behave yourself. There's barely anyone that can fight me. Second of all, it was we were at the back of a classroom. It was like probably like 1 month into my time in England,
5'10",
and I didn't really know that you couldn't fight in schools in England because in Africa it was a pretty common thing, but in a posh British boarding school, you can't really do that kind of thing. So it was my roommate who actually pissed me off. He was my roommate in the boarding house. So we're sitting at the back, and the teacher told us to like separate because we were like making noise in the class. And he's like some short white guy, right? And he goes no.
You see how he thought we didn't do it. But
no.
KJ, how old were you at 7 or 8 years old? You were 6'4" at 7.
How old were you at 7 or 8? Drop the
I'm 26.
Wait, hold on, KJ, hold on, KJ.
Yeah, no, I'm 24 and I'm 26 and I'm 6'4" right now. So I was probably about 6'1", 6'2" and at 13, 14. So I was about 13 when this happened, right? Yeah. And no, I've always been pretty tall, my dad's pretty tall, so yeah, I'm tall. But yeah, so he pissed me off. Basically, I grabbed him by the neck and put him up on the board at the back of the classroom. And I literally held him up there for like 5-10 seconds. Then he punched me in the face. And I was still holding him by that. And the teacher like shouted at us. And then they basically sent us home for a period of reflection for the weekend, which is kind of annoying because we had football trials that Friday. But yeah, I thought I got suspended, but they just called it a period of reflection or something like that. And then my
Period of
dumbass got in
reflection,
another
wow.
fight. And then my
Yeah,
dumbass
you
got
know,
in
yeah, I
another
know that
fight.
one.
Hey, do you remember half term, right? You know half term.
Yeah.
My dumbass got into another fight in the resistant materials class. You know, like how you do design tech, right?
Yeah.
My dumbass got into a fight in one of those rooms. But it was some annoying Russian kid, right?
And you know the amounts of weapons you can have in those rooms, bro. It's like bloody wrestling, bro.
Drills and swords and all that
Resistance
stuff, right?
material.
It was this annoying Russian kid, right? So Ukrainian kid. And funny enough, I hit him in the class, and then I hit him a second time. And then for some reason, my dumbass was trying to get seen by the teacher. So I hit him a third time. And the teacher saw this time, and he went in on us, right? They basically gave me a warning. They said next time if I got into another fight, I'd get suspended. As in, like, I wouldn't get a period of, I'd get suspended, right? And basically for the next like 5.5 years, I didn't have another fight. So yeah, it was alright. But yeah, I had to learn, like, in Africa you can fight and no one's gonna give a fuck. In England you can't really be doing that shit.
It's everything. But again, so AK, if you saw that kid who drops milk on you in like right now, what would you say to that kid?
Bro, I just say I'm more talented than you'll ever be. So go kill yourself.
Whoa!
Nah, you don't understand you don't understand how much trauma that caused me for like a couple months, bro.
Yeah, I got milk.
Actually, you know what? Okay. Actually, listen. Okay, look, guys. I don't care whether this is a show. This is actually interesting. Wait, hold up. Should you keep the same energy with childhood bullies?
I probably wouldn't say. I probably wouldn't say go kill yourself.
Okay, you say it now. So you think that if you met a childhood bully who caused you trauma, but you're now much older, it's like, hey, that was when we were younger. You don't keep that.
I'll tell you my bullying story from middle school. So when I got to middle school, so my name is Puya, right? And so I would like get made fun of by my name, and so this kid came up to me, and he was like my friend's friend, but he didn't like me, and he started this whole thing of people calling me Puge instead of Puya.
Oh no, that nigga.
Oh, bro, that's annoying.
Bro, and people were calling me Puge for like years, basically all of first 2 years of middle school. And it got to the point where he just continued bullying me more and more. Because when I got to middle school, I'm like, all right, I think this is bullying. Oh shit, I think this guy's bullying me. And then he would just come up to me during lunch and like kind of push me around. And then similar story to AK. One day he came into my, grabbed an applesauce and poured it into my hoodie of my, and like pulled it over my head.
Bro.
So, but then here's the thing. So I always just let it slide because I'm like. Also, he was much bigger than me. I'm like, fuck, dude, what do I do here? Like, I'll just stick by my friends and just try to like not get in trouble, right? And then one day, it was like 8th grade. So he's the year above me too. So I'm in 7th grade, and he was graduating 8th grade to go to high school. And one day I see him after class when school ended, when everyone's getting picked up by the parents, and I see him. He's just like bawling his eyes out in a corner somewhere, just crying. And I went up and I just walked by and I ignored him. I didn't make fun of him or anything. I'm like, listen, he's crying. I know he's been bullying me. I'm just going to leave him alone. And then I find out later that like, oh yeah, basically all of middle school, his mom and his dad divorced, and his mom got a boyfriend that was abusive to him, and he would hear his parents having like sex every night. Jesus. And it was just a drug house. So basically I'm like, listen, if bullying me helped you get through your days, bro, I mean, that's life, bro. That's life. And we're kids. We're kids. Like you're in middle school.
No. I mean, I think it's like
I can tell you for a fact that guy who poured milk on me did not have any problems of that sort.
That's my thing. Is like that's not. Sorry, that's not a one. It's true for some bullies. It is true that they are taking out whatever angst, everything at home in school. For other bullies, they're just morons. They have a perfect family. Everything's fine. Yeah. These guys are just losers. And AJ, so it is true. It is true. It is
AJ, that's true because also middle school, I was bullied by a group of 3 girls. And these girls grew up in the rich neighborhood, and they only you know the movie Life of Pi?
Yeah.
Well, that movie came out. And they call me Life of Pi. Every day they told me, where's my tiger? Where's your ship? Where's my tiger? They said, go back to India. They said, and I'm not even Indian. They just said,
California is racist like that.
Yeah.
No, guys, I tell you this right now because see, this is the kid because remember, because obviously I have an older sister who obviously went to an all-girls school. You see, with guys, we resolve it through fighting. With women, it's through words. Yeah. Trust me, the best bullies are girls. Because for girls don't. Because really, for guys, we're going to end up fighting. We'll just end up fighting. For girls, you're not really going to resort into fighting. So it's much more subliminal. It's a lot more psychological with girls than it is with guys. Hence why, bro, girls were the worst bullies. They're the worst. Sorry, Ricardo. What did you say, Ricardo?
The streets are saying I'm not tall.
No, it's just
Wait. Kitchen, can you shush Ricardo?
No, I was saying, being a teacher, what Hokage is saying is actually a lot more common than you think. Like some of the things I hear about students that I've had, bro, like their moms being escorts and strippers and like families going to divorce, house of burning, bro. It's actually a lot more.
Where do you live, bro? God damn.
What's insane?
No, bro. No, but yo, if you have a class of like 20 to 30 kids, like you're bound to just one child having some fucked up situation.
Yeah, none of that happens, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty fucked up. But
Basically, there was this guy, and you can actually go and Google this, and he's actually on Google. So he's called Philip Nikolenko.
This guy said you can actually go Google this,
bro. No. Here's the thing. If you Google, you'll be see because basically this guy was basically Russian bully. This guy was just this guy was the bully of the class, and this guy, and I think especially with Russians, these guys are different. And this guy was crazy. And if you just go to Google and just see what happened to him on Google, it's actually in the news.
Found shot dead, right?
Similar to that. Oh, I think that is what happened.
I'm reading it. Yeah.
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 Wait, what happened to him?
Basically, I think him and his friend, they were actually aggravating this guy and everything. And I think through self-defense and everything, the guy shot him and his friend. So I think that, I don't know what he's showing, but I think shot them both. And then he basically got off through self-defense because the guy was pretty much antagonizing him and everything, following them, and they basically shot them.
So would I meet the guy
when I moved to England, the first time I saw people swearing at their parents. There was this white kid called Ben in my school who was on the phone once, calling his mom the F word and the B word. I'm like, bro, I wouldn't be alive if I talked to my parents.
Was he white? Was he white?
Of course he was white.
Yeah.
That's normal.
Wait, hold on. AK, what's it? AK.
So would I meet this the guy who put milk on me? Would he remember that he did, or would he not?
Probably.
If he doesn't, I just go on with my day.
No.
Okay. If he does, he remembers, but it's like, hey, look, it's in the past. Oh yeah, I remember when I used to bully you, pour milk on you. Hey, how are you doing, man? Everything. What would your reaction be?
In all honesty, I wouldn't really care. It is. I'm not that confrontational.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. If you mess me around in school. Oh, because we're now older. I'm like, nah.
You're not like that, bro. You're not like that. Stop lying. You're not like that.
Generally, I'm not that
confident. Ricardo, I'll be like, oh, man, you messed me around. How are you doing? But it's been a long time, bro.
What's your record? What's your record?
What about record in terms of what? What's the record? It's in the positive. Look, I took some else. But I took, bro, like I said, but I have a lot of. Bro, yeah, you have to understand that. Remember, think about this. White school. No, but basically, hold on. White school. I'm one of the very few black people, and there were a lot of racist insults. A lot. So I had to get into fights because guys, racial insults, mockery. All right, you're being funny. Get into a fight. So basically, bro, the amount of racism I had to deal with as being one of the first few black guys back. And also, this is, again, I've got to age. I am 21 right now, but for my alternative age, this was before cyberbullying, but this way, bullying was cool. Like, you were encouraged to freaking bully. So, yeah, bro, I got into fights almost every other day.
No, because, personally for me, I've only been into one fight my whole life, right? And I think, a real fight. I got ice thrown in the back of my head, and he was my friend at the time, and I just chased him. And his sister was there. His sister and my brother are the same age. They were in high school at the time. I was in elementary school. I chased him. And I fucking punched him so hard and knocked his teeth out.
Jesus.
The one punch, kid started crying. It was fucking hilarious. But our parents got involved because they didn't know the context. But once they found out the context, bro, it was their mom couldn't really say anything because bro, you can't just throw ice in somebody's head and just get fucking.
Oh no! Wait, how many of you guys hold grudges?
No.
Wait. Do you believe in holding a grudge?
No, be honest, it's not worth it.
Yeah. For me, it depends. It depends, bro.
In football, I hold grudges. In life, no.
I give you one guy.
Yo, can I tell you my bully story?
I'm actually scared of yours. But
All
wait, Abdallah.
all you soft ass niggas got bullied. What type of grown ass man gets bullied?
Wait, hold on, Abdallah. I'll come to you, Abdallah. What's the thing? I don't even know how the hell we got here.
AJ, chill, bro.
Wait, Abdallah. What is it?
I give you one. One guy, I remember his name. Yeah, Declan White. The guy was English.
Declan Rice.
Declan
White. Okay, all right.
That's like the most British name.
Declan White. Wow. Okay.
He was English. White. His dad was a policeman, and he was hella bigoted. So one time during the Iraq War and stuff like that, so he was like, and then he was like, because I never used to watch the news when I was younger. My dad did, and basically he would say to me, and I would run crying to my mom. He's like, our troops have bombed Iraq and killed your grandmother. I would run crying to my mom and say, this person said that we bought his grandma still alive and stuff like that. This guy is the same guy as well who gave me names as his. I don't know if you remember a show called Eggheads. So I used to.
Yeah. I remember because
So I used to get called Egghead, Melonhead.
So did HH.
Egghead, Melonhead.
So basically, so you still hold a grudge against this guy?
Yes, and also during a Christmas play, as you know, there's always Christmas plays.
Yes,
so
yes.
During the Christmas play, we were dressed as shepherds for the nativity, and because of my, let's say, slight darker complexion to him, he was like, "You look like the someone in the Taliban." And I was young. I was like, I said to my mom, "Who's the Taliban?" My parents said to me, "Oh, they're a bunch of terrorists," and I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." Yeah,
but y'all don't go back like band for band with racism, like, bro. I being the only Latino
no.
For my whole life, where I grew up, I was subjected to like the most Mexican jokes ever. And mind you, I'm not even Mexican. But, like deportation, illegal immigrant deportation, tacos, this, that. Bro, like
no, wait, no, Ricardo. I'll do you one better. Ricardo, I'll do you one better. So, guys, keep in mind that when I was in school, I didn't know where Jamaica was on the map. I swear to you, I did not know where Jamaica was on the map. Every single time, yeah man, and I was like, guys, you know that I don't even, bro. This conversation, I don't know where it is on the map. Bro, say, hey, yeah man, reggae, Bob Marley. That's why I hate Bob Marley and reggae music.
Wagwan.
Yeah, Wagwan. No, seriously, guys. The reason why I actually hate reggae music is because of the trauma of every single time people saw me. Remember, this is a guy who just came to England, fresh off from Nigeria. I don't know Jamaica, where it's like, maybe it's in movies, and guys like, hey, yeah, man. I was like, guys, you know that I don't. This Jamaica you're talking about, where you think I'm from, I don't even know where it is on the map.
Yeah, but bro, the ones who did the worst, it was the Chinese and the Indians, bro. Oh, they are.
No, guys. Again, I can't say it. This is probably for Thursday. The amount of racism against Chinese and Indians,
bro. Oh my
guys,
God.
And guys, remember, you are dealing with 12, 13, 14-year-olds.
No, you know what?
12, bro. The things that I heard about Indian people and Chinese daily, daily, because do you know what sort of saved me? Rap was there, so guys, okay, you're cool, bro. Anytime they saw a Chinese person, every time they ordered curry or anything, the worst racist insults. Crazy.
You know, HH, in Ireland, the racism is going against Indians now. It's baffling.
Oh no, it's crazy.
They recently attacked a six-year-old child, kicked him in the groin area. I don't know why these people are being racist.
Wait, hold on, Ricardo. What is it? I'll go to you, Ricardo. What is it? And then because we're going to go to Haaland and Abdel, I'm going to go to Mike. So Ricardo, what is it? Wait.
Who the hell is that?
Wow, what the heck is that, bro?
What the heck is that? Sorry, Ricardo, what are you about to say?
They were summoning Shiva with that one. But anyway, no, like the Chinese, I don't know how it is. I think it depends on the country you're from. But me and Barry being obviously from Canada, but yeah, Chinese people and Indian people, they got it worse, bro. Like so bad. And the thing with me is like I didn't grow up around white people where I grew up. And I would have hated growing up with white people, not because I dislike white people, but it's just more so because you can't really be racially offensive towards white people. So like, what do you really say?
Right? What do I say? Oh, whitey. Okay.
Yeah.
No, because I hate when people say, "Oh, you're being reverse racist." Huh?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't work. No, you can't be racist to white people. That's the whole point.
No, but
Like only us minorities, we're screwed.
You can be racist.
You know what
No,
reverse
KJ, shut
racism
up.
works.
no, but I'm saying like, there's a reason why, like, obviously on this channel, I resort to racism because I'm a seasoned racist, bro. Like my whole life, I've just been combating racism on stereotypes that don't even apply to me. But I'm surprised you guys don't say racist shit back.
Ricardo's a
I do.
vigilante.
No, but that's a picture show. Okay, wait, so hold on. Abdallah, is the mic working there? Abdallah, your mic is working.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. HH.
Oh, no. KJ, let's save it for Thursday because we've gone way off track here.
Yeah, I had a whole segment.
Let's speak on a real. Let's speak on a bully.
No, because trust me, we have to talk about Diddy on Thursday. We're going to talk about Diddy on Thursday because I thought they were hashing on that baby all good.
Just a quick question. Did you have
BabyOil.com.
in your boarding house?
Wait, hold on, KJ, what are you saying?
Did you have prefects in your boarding house?
Of course, 100%.
Yeah, guys that were older than you.
And those guys were absolute pricks.
Yeah, they were also.
No, because when I say like, we're the same age and we're in this together, but because you're made a prefect and everything, you're now much harsher than me. Say, wait a minute, we're the same age, and you're now saying, huh?
You're saying they were assholes, and you're right. The ones that were older than me were assholes. But my problem was, I gave it back to them when they talk shit, though. That's the thing, though.
No, actually, no, bro. I used to actually no, and I was never a bully, but I was never a bully, but I would again, guys, as you know me, I can be very annoying. I knew how to annoy people, and I used to annoy the head boy.
No.
There were points where guys literally wanted to fight me because I would annoy guys to the point of where they would actually chase me to try and punch me because I was the best at annoying people, bro.
But considering this panel, I'm surprised that people didn't have like anger management issues when they were kids, man. Because I used to flip out every single time. Like I used to, yeah.
Wait, hold on. So Abdallah, talk to me. Haaland. So because Abdallah, you said yesterday that you feel that City are the favorites because Arsenal are a bunch of bums, coached by a loser.
Yes, I retract my statement. I retract my statement.
Drop the brick, man.
Wait,
Drop the brick, man.
Hold on.
What the fuck you talking about?
Okay, you talked very confidently and everything.
Yes,
Why
I
the
know.
hell are you retracting your statements after you just won today? Why?
HH, do you see Casey defending white people in the comments? Just
yeah, no, he is.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
He's a Swiftie. What do you expect? He's a Swiftie.
Very on brand.
He's a Swiftie. What do you expect?
Okay, no, wait here. Guys, wait. All right. Only Casey will say, of course you can be racist to white people. Of course. Racism is for everybody. Amazing. That's reverse racism. Sorry, Abdallah, go for it, Abdallah.
If you see racism, do racism.
Splash, that's crazy, but Splash, I agree.
Hold on. What?
Wait, hold on.
Argentinian.
Yeah, Abdallah, go for it, Abdallah.
I didn't get to watch the game, but I saw Haaland's got.
It's an ongoing joke.
So again, Abdallah, why have you retracted your statement after Haaland is on great goal scoring record?
Yeah.
Liverpool lost, City won. You've closed the gap on things. So why?
We are struggling. Like I don't trust this. Even though we kept a clean sheet and we've got a good shot stopper in goal, it's only how far is that going to get us? Haaland, he can't carry all the workload on its own because. And for example, I expected Foden to turn up. He didn't turn up. He didn't turn up today. And anyone criticizing Foden, it's rightly so because I don't know what he was doing today. He had many chances. Reinders should have scored, didn't. I don't know what this team is doing. Like, if Haaland's carrying all the workload and Rodri's gone down again, but he's fine apparently.
Who cares? Poman's to be Mendy, bro.
Oh, okay.
Why do you hate him so much?
Why do you hate him so much?
I don't hate him. I just don't raise him.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Because he robbed Vinny Ballon d'Or. That's why he hates him.
Yeah, who's a Copa America flop. Yeah, Copa America flop. Yeah, okay.
Ezekiel, I don't know what that is on the AVI, but I'm going to put you in the back and change it when I'm being back on and everything. So this is a PG show. So Abdallah, continue.
So yeah, it's not my. He's carrying still some injuries because of some rapist who managed to flee England to Spain. But yeah, I think.
Damn.
Come on, he is. Come on.
Okay. I know. Just let's just. It's a PG show. Continue.
PG show cap.
So you feel that because you're struggling, you feel that this team is not equipped to.
No,
so then you now feel that Arsenal are now favourites for the league then?
Yeah, because they've got good wingers. Our wingers are crap. We've got Doku who's very inconsistent. Savinho all of a sudden signed a new contract, and I don't know, he's not turning up whatsoever because let's be honest, he wanted to leave to go to Spurs. And we've got Oscar Bob, or like what you like to call
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder is very unproven. Apart from
Can you fix it?
Respect the Gambian, boy. He's Gambian, love him.
He's Gambian, okay.
Not too much.
Apart from a stoppage time goal against Newcastle, which was 2 years ago, our wingers are meaty, absolutely meaty. So I don't know where the goals are going to come from apart from Haaland. So it remains to be seen how far what this team is actually going to do. But I guess I'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we can bounce back after we can continue this form, because I will take this team seriously if we take 9 points from Liverpool and Arsenal. So because we got
KJ, do you agree with Abdallah's pessimism? There is no reason why he shouldn't be there. KJ, do you agree with Abdallah's pessimism?
You have to you
KJ.
No,
KJ.
I do agree to an extent, because I remember yesterday, who was it that was saying that City is still his favorite? Mo, I think it was yesterday, the Arsenal fan, right?
No. Abdallah was twerking for his daddy, Pep, that City are still going to win the league and Arsenal are a bunch of losers. So I don't know why he's changed his team.
But Mo, I don't know.
The Arsenal guy, yeah.
Abdallah's confused.
Yesterday
he was saying that
he
doesn't trust Arsenal, but today it's
confused in football, confused in life.
We know you're not real. It's cool, gang. It's cool. But no, the truth is, HH, I said this earlier. If Haaland doesn't score, who actually scores on this team? Like, who's their second top scorer this season? If someone could tell me, because he's not wrong. No one can score in this team if it's not Haaland. But because you have Haaland, who could score 40 goals, 35 goals in the Liga season, you can compete. Now, whether you can win in the end, I doubt it, because you're going to need people to chip in. The reason why City was so good in the past is because they could spread 10, 15 goals across like 3 or 4 players, right? With the Mahrez's, Sterling's, Mahrez, Sterling, Aguero, whatever, all the players that Pep has had, Jesus. So yeah, I think it is going to be a problem for him, goal scoring. But as far as clean sheets, Abdallah could probably tell me how many goals they conceded this season. But like, are you better defensively this year than you were last year?
Yes, I would say so, 100%.
Okay, that's fair. So when it comes to Liverpool, you're probably on a similar level to Liverpool, all things considered, right? Not in terms of personnel, but in terms of
So Arsenal have conceded 3 goals, Liverpool 9, Tottenham 5, Bournemouth 8, City 6.
HH, are they going to match our record of 15 or not?
No way. No.
Who?
Arsenal? No.
Arsenal.
No chance.
Lucky they could.
No chance. No, they're not.
That Chelsea defense was different level, bro.
They could probably get less than 20. Okay, 20 is a lot.
No. For me, I think at best 18.
18 is crazy.
Maybe 18, 7. But bro, do you know how crazy 15 goals is over a 38-game season?
Yeah,
that is insane. Like basically, if these guys either match it or go below that, I'm like, okay, that's amazing.
Barcelona did that the other time with their.
I was gonna say, are they losing anyone for AFCON? But I don't think Arteta recruits African stuff. So, look,
is it a colour thing?
No, when it comes to Arsenal, when it comes to City, look, they're better defensively this season than I thought they would than I thought they'd be. But what's your question specifically? Do I think?
My thing is, Haaland is a goal freak. This guy's gonna top the goal scoring charts yet again.
100%.
Do you feel that Arsenal are the favourites? Who do you think is close? Who do you think will push Arsenal closest, Liverpool or City?
I know 7 games is sort of irrelevant.
It's early, but I know just for the discussion sake of it.
City, because they're just a bit more settled, right? That's what it is? They're a bit more settled. Liverpool, like you said, they're not going to win the league. I mean, when you said that, you said they're not going to win, but you probably said they'll compete, right? So what the problem with City is, can you sustain this thing whereby you don't score a lot, right? And you rely on your defense, because Pep has never done that, right? I think what you're hoping for is basically Cherki comes back and starts scoring. Foden all of a sudden becomes a footballer again. what's his name? Savinho takes a big step up in terms of his goal scoring. Dorku once again takes another step up in terms of his goal scoring. But that's far fetched, isn't it? So, Marmoush again, another player that can score a lot of goals. Look, you're basically hoping that other guys can chip in with like what 5-10 goals if you're lucky. If that's the case, then yes, they will challenge Arsenal. But if that's not the case, then I don't see them competing on all fronts. That's the thing, right? Hey, this is another thing. Pep is someone who historically likes to go for every trophy, right? If he's realistically going to do that, he's probably going to get to a best of quarterfinal in the Champions League. If he tries to win all the cup competitions, he's probably going to have to play a pretty strong team from business end of the season, right? And then if you're going to combine that with the league games, I don't think they have the depth and quality to effectively fight on all four fronts. How do I put this? If Pep wins 1 or 2 domestic cups this year, I wouldn't be surprised. If he wins the league, I would be surprised. If he wins the Champions League, I'd be shocked. So I think City's hope is just that a lot of these youngsters and Marmoush step up and start scoring goals. Because what do you think the season's going to look like if they don't? And they just rely on Haaland. What do you think is first thing going to happen?
No, I mean, look,
Rodri.
No, because here's the thing.
Rodri's injured again. That's another problem.
Yeah, you see, for me, I don't see league winners in Man City. I just don't. And I already said at the start, Liverpool will not win the league. So unless Chelsea miraculously invoke their inner Mourinho,
Man, put the fries in the bag.
that leaves Arsenal. But my thing is, as much as I say, I've got a feeling. Ooh,
that tonight's gonna be. That's a good song.
Wait, is that? Yeah. So again, it's.
Artist,
So okay, wait. So Hokage, do you believe that Pep can still win this league?
Say the artist.
You don't know about Black Eyed Peas?
He doesn't know Black Eyed. He's struggling to name the
I
artist.
speak after Okage.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hokage.
City, the league. I don't think so. It's the defense, really. At first I was thinking the defense, but that midfield is not. It's not doing anything. I mean, I'll wait until Cherky's back because I think he'll have a big part to play after his injury. Because I think Pep is seeing right now with whether he does Reinders, Foden, Doku. I didn't fall for the whatever the fuck that was.
It's a pet rooster. It's a pet rooster.
Oh right, Ezekiel. The
rooster is back.
Yeah, the rooster. But this combination of Reinders, Foden, or even Doku had a three game.
Okay, Ezekiel. I'll bring you back in once you have a chance to talk again. Go for it. Okay.
3-game purple patch. I didn't fall for Doku's though. 3-game purple patch. Cherky is going to be really important now. I think Pep brought Cherky and wasn't planning for him to be a key player in his first season, but you need this kid to be playing what he was doing in Ligue 1 last year with Lyon. So I'll wait until then, but even then, so you're relying on probably 2 players in your attack, Cherky and Haaland, for the duration of the season.
Mushi
didn't start the beginning of the season wasn't too great for him starting the beginning of the season. So I don't even know about that. We'll see. Sure, it'll help, but outside of that, then you go to the defense, and I've been saying it. I don't trust Ruben Diaz anymore. I think their only real capable defender back there that can stay relatively injury free is Guardiola. But so I don't know. Donnarumma can only do so much if the defense keeps leaking chances to teams. So yeah, with a midfield and Rodri again getting injured again. So no, they're not winning the league. At best, second place. If they hit a big patch of form and Liverpool never figure their shit out, at best second place for City, but no league title for them, bro. No league title.
Mr. Rooster, thoughts on City?
Well, I think.
What's your rooster's name?
Oh, my rooster's name is Oswald.
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 Yes, Oswald.
Oswald. Oh, like the penguin Oswald. Couple pots.
Are you asking another man?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, what's his rooster's name, bro? That's crazy.
That is the most. That's more. Oh shit! I don't know.
So consider Oswald. Go for it. So thoughts on City. Thoughts on City.
Hey yo.
Oh,
I
okay.
think
Nah.
City-
That
was
was
the
nonsense.
fakest slap I've ever heard, man.
Ricardo, man.
Yeah, continue. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Oh man, I love this show. I love this show so much. I think City. I do not think that they'll win the league because what if Haaland gets injured for like 2 or 3 weeks? They're done because they're overly reliant on the Earl of Norway. Because I think he scored like 70% of their goals, which is crazy to me. So as far as their chances go for winning the title, I think
that might be a
Did you
small
feed
boy.
Oswald
I
this morning?
think
Did you feed him?
yes, I fed him.
Doesn't he have a
not so
president
long
to
ago.
shoot or something? That was going on.
Stingy boy. He's a diva, isn't he? I can tell he's a diva. What's it called?
I feed him worms sometimes. So it's cool.
You feed him worms?
Yeah, that's what they eat, you idiot. What do you think they eat?
I thought they eat corn or grass.
Jesus Christ.
All right, continue.
My God.
Yes, I
Did you
feed
go to
them
school?
corn and sometimes, yeah. So
He was trafficked
yes,
as a
yes,
child,
they
by
did.
the way.
They
Ricardo.
did.
Well, now, Ricardo.
So I think Man City.
Ricardo, I heard that you bombed.
So I think
Sorry, is it continue? Doria, I'll meet this loser. Sorry, continue.
nah, it's okay. I
So
missed the
basically,
banter. I love the banter.
if Haaland is the top scorer, you still don't believe City can win this league if he ends up being top scorer.
Well, he has to hit 40. If he hits 40, then yeah, I believe City will win the league. So as far as the Prem is concerned, I think Arsenal right now are looking like the favorites to win it because Liverpool they look. I don't know, the new signings haven't gelled in yet, so I don't think they'll win it this season. So as for me, it's between Arsenal, City, and Chelsea.
Pack him up, man.
Yeah, thank you. That was a beautiful take.
Can I speak on my favorite striker?
Can I speak on this?
What's it called? AK and then Ricardo, speak on the tree trunk, bro. Glazed the tree trunk. Pause.
Yeah, I just want to start with this.
And he was one of the best.
So here's the thing, AK. If when I say speak, I didn't say play receipt. So unless you want to speak. But if you don't speak, I will let Ricardo take your place. So AK,
Wow, I am speaking, bro.
AK, this is a dictatorship. What I say goes. This is not a democracy.
As a teacher, sometimes students with the speech impediments, they need technology to support their thoughts. So
exactly,
man.
Bro, Ricardo, worry about actually teaching properly.
It's called universal learning.
I don't know who the hell hires you to be a damn teacher, bro.
Seriously. You know progressive.
Oh, I am Peruvian. Yeah. AK, can you?
What does it got to do with anything?
AK, okay, you know what, Ricardo? Can you? No reason. Ricardo, can you speak on your thing about?
Can we eat that rooster, bro?
Bro, seriously, Edo, I am shocked as well. I still don't believe him, bro. Based on how he prevailed, unless he's got a split personality. But the guy we see on this Hangout being a teacher, I'm not allowing my child to be taught by the guys on this panel, bro.
Hey, look, I separate my personal with my professional life, bro.
Oh no,
You said you're construction.
No, I do. I am a carpenter too, but I do teaching is more.
Hey, he's got multiple jobs. He has a family to feed.
He's a diverse professional. Respect.
Yeah, bro. When you have to support six kids, you have to have multiple jobs. So, Ricardo, thoughts on Ricardo, thoughts on the boy. Thoughts on Ricardo. So what do you think that City and Haaland could do?
That's these stereotypes, man.
Yeah, I know he was itching to say that from time.
He was rehearsing in the mirror, man. When he said
Wait, no. Hold on. Time out. Sorry. The thing of having several kids is not just a stereotype of Latinos, Africans, or anything. Several people.
It's a big stereotype.
Wait, hold up. Those inbred white dudes that live in trailer parks, who have children with their cousins. They have lots of kids who they're related to.
Their stereotype is being slow. That's their stereotype.
Sweet Home Alabama.
No. All I'm saying is that every race has multiple kids. Those Billy Bob living in his trailer park has lots of kids with his cousin and his sister and his brother, bro. It's called inbred. Z-Man, it's called inbred.
Wait, let me say something.
Isn't that the Asian stereotype?
We
of
saying
all
it, man,
she's my cousin, boy.
Come on,
Ricardo. All right,
but
hillbilly.
but is the context?
Where my damn sister at? Come on.
Bro, isn't
Okay, that's correct. Okay, like that's
home,
Alabama. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, Ricardo, can you please speak on Haaland? Let's get back on track. Ricardo, Haaland, talk to me.
All right. Today the goal he scored was actually a brilliant goal. I can't lie. It was a brilliant goal. He outdid that defender. But yeah, I mean, wait, is your question more so is it sustainable or just Haaland?
So okay, Liverpool look a bit shaky. Who would you say will be able to match Arsenal if it's to pick one team, either Liverpool or Man City for the title race?
No, I'm fully convinced that this is Arsenal's year. I'm fully convinced. There's always something about pretty much buying a new front line that always takes time to adapt, and I think there's actually bigger concerns regarding when is Florian Wirtz going to kick off, Salah's form. I think everybody at the start of the season didn't foresee that Salah would be playing like this. They thought he'd probably be playing at a much more effective level, but it's actually concerning. And the fact that he still has to go to AFCON, which is going to take time away from the team, if he ever decides to play well, it's a valid concern, right?
Okay.
I don't see. I think Liverpool also, the reason why they won last year is because they didn't have many big injuries. So
and also no one really competed with them. It was a pretty straightforward side of for them.
You just have to assume there's going to be a big injury, right? Like Barcelona already dealing with injuries. Real Madrid have. I think both the right backs are gone. Who else? I mean, look, even PSG, the front line was depleted. Injuries are going to happen. I don't think Liverpool are going to go back-to-back seasons without any significant injury. That'd be pretty absurd if they did. So you have to assume somebody's going to get injured. That's going to take a drastic effect on their team. I think the Arsenal, man, like I said it last time, people laughed. I think me and you actually agreed that they could actually do something this year because their defense is actually very solid. And
Ricardo, I have a feeling, bro.
Yeah, and I think offensively they're not the most dynamic, but it's enough.
They have options.
Yeah, they have enough to get them over the line. So I think with City, I think what was it, KJ who said it? They just don't have many goal scoring options. Obviously, Haaland's is the best goal scoring option not only on the team but in the world. But outside of that, your wingers are not chipping in. Your attacking midfielders, what are they doing? As for Liverpool, yeah, they have more attacking options, but they're just not firing. And I think this is just kind of like, not saying a free run, because I think Arsenal at some point will, shoot themselves in the foot. But I think over the course of the season, I think Arsenal are actually going to win this pretty comfortably.
Shout out to your boy Mike, saying for the dub. Varsa frauds have been figured out. Hashtag Ala Madrid. There's a long way to go.
I already read that.
Oh, sorry, that's right. Shout out to shout out to Jess. Bro literally cried over spilled milk.
Yo, Joe.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, basically, AK, you literally played into the actual saying, bro. So, I mean, AK, you do know the saying of like crying over spilled milk. You know that saying.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
My boy got did it.
Shout out to Mike. So, six UCLs in 10, 3 P2. We are the peak of this game.
Exactly,
bro. This is why we slander him.
Shout out, man.
Okay, see, Hokage. Okay, I'll be with you. This type of fan, yeah, all right, I get it.
Take off offside goals. How much you got?
The worst part is
Barry. Let's talk about it, Barry. I'm down to speak about it. Anytime.
It's the fact that they say we. Like, well, you're not on the team.
Bro, okay. Here's the thing. Okay, you know what it is? A lot of guys do say we, like just as a general thing. But I think for Madrid fans, I think sometimes, not all of them, but some fans think they were actually on that pitch. They were actually on the pitch when Ramos scored.
They assisted Cristiano.
But no, but I know that Real Madrid 3P team. I don't think there was an Indian player in that squad.
Well, like he thinks he gives the tactics to Zidane.
That gotta be.
You weren't there. Like you're not the kit manager. You're not the water boy.
Like, come on, bro. You're not
because one guy says it's like again, I know that's simple, but like now again, Rodrigo, you say what you want, but I don't think there was an Indian player in the squad. Forget about the first one. I don't think there was an Indian player in the squad in that Real Madrid 3P. So the way you're saying is that no, but did I miss something? Was there an Indian guy on that pitch?
Rodrigo,
bring up the JS comment. Bring up the JS
comment, bro.
Wait. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Hamza. Take what AJ says about Midri. If Zubimendi had won the Ballon d'Or instead of Vini, he would be saying those things he says about Ridley about him. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've always rated Zubimendi.
Do I need to bring up the
Zubimendi,
receipt?
bro.
Never did.
Do I need to bring up the
I've
receipt?
always rated Zubimendi. He was always that dude. I always rated him and everything.
This is
Shout out to boy promo. That rooster sounds like AK after the set. Okay, all right. I'm not reading that out. I am not reading that out. I'm not reading that out.
Yeah, cream pie. Bro, when did I get cream pie?
AK, do you even know what cream pie means? I don't think you're aware.
Okay.
Yes, I know what cream pie means.
Okay, you know what? Moving on. Moving on. So shout out to your boy. Shout out to your boy Patricio. Milan Juve game was so ass. Hate reports give the game and serious.
Bro, that's one of the funny
How is there a Twitter account called Hater Central, bro?
You have no idea.
That's one of the greatest accounts of all time, man.
I saw Juve versus Milan today. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be a late game, bro. That shit was a
That shit was ass, man.
Here's the because I tuned in quite late and everything, so like I saw okay 0-0. Oh man, this might be a close game. I watched about 5 minutes. I was like, yeah, all right, okay, it's real, but what's it called? Hokage. Is Michael get Hokage?
Yeah.
Let's speak about Haaland, though.
Now, we have to move. We're in a tight schedule. So, Kage, now, do you feel there is any beef between the Tsuk and Jude Bellingham, or do you think people are taking it way out of context because Jude was dropped, Foden was dropped, Freakish was dropped, but it seems as if ever since their whole miscommunication and fallout and everything, the English media was like, okay, is there anything happening between you and him and everything? I said, why hasn't he been picked even though he's fit? What do you make of the whole Tsuk not taking Bellingham? Do you think, there's nothing to say about, or is Tsuk maybe trying to send out a message? Oh, Bellingham, even though you are literally crucial to this team, even though you're fit, you're not going to be in this camp.
I don't know, because I do think he should have never played in that Atleti game. I think
he should not have started. No,
and in the game today, I think Xabi Alonso realized that, and he's trying to ease him back in. So I'm not sure if it's to keep. Maybe there's an agreement like, oh, I'm not gonna, because these national team managers, if they don't pick players, they will call them. Like we know this. They'll call them and give a reason why. Maybe I think this is most likely just Jude just stay for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and recover. But if it's not that, then it's justified because Jude Bellingham has been playing great this calendar year as well. So I mean, it's a meritocracy, and Thomas Tuchel isn't afraid of making it a meritocracy. If you're not playing well, you're getting your ass dropped.
No, which is why it is like, because I think the thing that people should be focused on is the Foden thing. Because Foden has been playing pretty well recently. He has actually gotten into a little bit of form. And again, if you live in England, Foden is loved. Foden is loved way more than Bellingham is. So I think it's actually much more of a big deal that he hasn't picked Foden into the team and the squad. So do you actually feel like if Tuchel has a command and a respect of this England team, or only the results will matter? Because again, the issue though is that the only way Tuchel can do better than Southgate is by winning.
Yeah.
So say what you want about Southgate, he reached the final. So the only way that Tuchel is an improvement is if he either wins the World Cup or wins the Euros. But yeah, talk to me.
Yeah, I mean, so you're asking if he has the respect of the England team or the English media?
Both.
I don't think, bro. I think, unless he wins a thing and say he leaves his England career after like 2 tournament cycle, he won't have the respect. He won't have the respect unless he wins. First of all, he's German. Those guys, when they play Germany, still think it's the World War. Like it's a fact. So there's that respect. There's that, and then the English media is all about reactionary, making all these headlines. You will see Thomas Tuchel say after the next Euros, he steps down and say they made like a World Cup semifinal and a Euro semifinal. People will then be like, was Southgate that bad really? What was they were one
Hokage.
That is
I
going to be
can so predict that.
How bad was Southgate really?
Yeah.
No, because I promise you right now, let's keep it aside. England are not winning the World Cup, bro.
How do we know?
I promise you right now, England are most likely not winning the Euro.
I don't know about that.
They're one of the favorites. They're one of the favorites.
They're one of the favorites.
Okay. So you think that they will win? Not can, will. I'm believing in an absolute.
No, I'm saying they can.
Oh no. Those are two different things.
Yeah.
100% today they can.
Yeah.
I'm not putting one cover down that England will win the World Cup because I don't trust this team.
Yeah.
Final big game gid. Because whether they face a France, an Argentina, a Spain, I just don't have faith that England, it's in their DNA to gid the one game to win it all. That something will happen where they'll always just come up short. Because basically, put it this way, Tuchel makes all the sense in the world. Now, I'm one of those guys that feels that international management, get the manager from your own country, bro. If Uzbekistan, find an Uzbekistani guy from the road and get him to coach your damn team. That's how I think
they just hired Cannavaro. They sacked their Uzbek coach and they hired Cannavaro for the World Cup.
Again, bombs, bro.
I mean, like, okay. So basically, so in your prediction, I'll go on. So do you see Tuchel leading this? Because again, even when I was in Germany, I wasn't saying to the guys that would be such an amazing narrative that the guy that delivers their second World Cup is a German after they treated their way to that first World Cup in '66.
Yeah. So you're saying, can they wait? What was the question?
So I mean, do you see a scenario where Tuchel, a German, leads England to a World Cup or a Euros?
I mean, I think they can win the World Cup. I don't know if they will. So I guess I can see it. But your other question was, do you think he has the respect of the players in this team? I don't know. Does he? Because
my belief is that Southgate should have never been sacked.
I agree. Yeah.
Southgate was never the issue.
Yeah.
He was a part of the issue. What are we talking about? Like
Southgate.
I'm sorry.
The reason why England did not win those finals was not because of Southgate.
No, but again,
it wasn't because of Southgate. Because again, like when you look at those first Euros, okay, you shouldn't send a like the only mistake he made was sending Saka to take a penalty. Rashford, you're a penalty expert, score it. Sancho, you're just score your penalty. Saka, okay, fine, you're young. And also, so in the other final, so Kane, Southgate should now hold your hand for you to now step. Kane, step the F up, bro. Step the F up.
No, but
and also, sorry. So it's Southgate's fault that Kane sent his penalty to freaking Krypton against France.
Can I speak on this?
But if we're talking about the perspective of like England in general, I'm sorry, you were around for long enough. You've had multiple international tournaments to really prove yourself. At some point, something has to give. You're not going to get rid of all the players. I'm sorry, it's like international duty. So at that point, you're not going to get rid of the core of your players. At that point, you have to move on to
Zeman, this is not club football. Zeman, this is not club football. Zeman, no, Zeman. If there's anything where it's about good, it's international football. And Zeman, I'm telling you right now. No, Zeman, I'm telling you right now. Tuchel is not going to do anything differently to help them win those games.
And actually, let me say something?
Because it wasn't about tactics. It's about having mental fortitude and stepping up. And these guys fail to step up.
Let me tell you something about Tuchel.
Okay, wait, Hokage and Zeman. Hokage.
I'll let you guys go.
Can I go after Zeman?
He didn't get sacked. He left. You guys have to differentiate. He didn't get sacked. He left.
They would have sacked him.
No, they wouldn't.
KJ, they were going to sack him.
They were not going to sack him. Are you insane? Everything he did for the country got them to the best set of tournament performances since the freaking 60s. They didn't sack him. He left. You guys have to accept that.
No. Wait, hold on. Before I continue, Hokage. KJ, you have to understand how England works. Southgate knew the feeling on the country and the feeling of the media. These guys who are overtly arrogant and too expectant. Southgate knew that if he didn't deliver that trophy, the sentiment would be, well, you've taken us thus far and everything, but we feel that we need someone else that we keep up coming short. So even before he felt the pressure of, Southgate is not good enough. And do you know what the key thing is? Southgate, when he stepped down, nobody was like, oh my gosh, Southgate, where did you go? The feeling was like, well, he's not good enough. We need to get someone else. So Southgate knew what the sentiments would be. I knew that these guys would not have appreciated what he did for England. And now they're going to now see what it meant, because I told you right now, Scaloni ain't the best manager in the world. He's not.
No, obviously.
It's about the freaking players. The international management is not about tactics and intricate things. You don't have time. It's a blueprint. It is it is so much more about the players internationally than it is about the manager, international management, bro. So, Hokage, talk to me, and I'll come to you, man. Hokage.
On Tuchel's ability in the World Cup, I will say I know the whole narrative about Tuchel is cup manager, this cup manager, that, but I'll just tell you when he left Bayern, because it was Bayern before this job. Bro, the cup management wasn't there. I mean, we lost to Starbucks. Remember, we lost to Starbucks that one time in the second round. When he came over and took over for Nagelsmann, we were in contention for a treble, and he got us knocked out of the Champions League.
Oh, yeah, 2020.
But okay, if not for Manuel, I need to be in an old folks' home, Neuer, bro, you would have probably gotten that dub.
No, because I don't agree with that. Yes, that happened, right? But in a game at the Bernabeu, with the pressure building up and we're leading, he took off all of our speedy players and he brought on Thomas Muller, Alexander Pavlovic to close out the game. At only 1-0 in the Bernabeu. So I'm sorry.
So if Neuer doesn't make that mistake, you believe Real would have equalized?
If Neuer, bro, potentially. I don't know.
Did you see how much pressure they were putting on it?
Bro, I saw after that City thing where Rodrigo scores 2 in a minute or whatever, I'm never counting out Real Madrid, especially.
Also, just to add to Hokage's point, you know, Real Madrid under Ancelotti, we always talk about them like cheating XG. They win when they're not the better team and all that stuff. Okay, in that Bayern game, they were legitimately they created more than Bayern in that game. Like
Neuer
Neuer saved them in that game.
Neuer and HH, you have to think.
Neuer was good.
Why are we on Thomas Tuchel? After we went up with that goal that Alphonso Davies scored in that game, he took off all our speedy players. We took off all the pressure and we decided to sit back. So you could blame Neuer for the mistake, but his tactics are what led to Real Madrid growing into the game more and more and putting on that pressure on us in the final game. So it's not even that game. It was the Pokal games for Bayern in his 2 seasons, and it was the Champions League games for Bayern in his seasons there. He didn't get over the line. He wasn't showing that. Now, credit to him. Like, remember that those Arsenal legs and in the first leg against Real Madrid, it looked good, but he never really showed that same level that he showed at Chelsea. So I don't know. I am not too like his stock for me in terms of as this cup manager has taken a dip. So if we're talking about Tuchel's ability, I'm not too confident about it as maybe I would have been, say he took the England job post Chelsea UCL win. So that's all I'll say on Tuchel right
there. Was it? I think it was Z-Man, was it?
Yeah. Can I go after Z-Man?
Yeah.
So the topic at hand is the topic at hand. What is it? Southgate, or is it just England in general?
No. Basically, it's really. I mean, like, obviously, we're going into the international break. Tuchel, England, and everything. Because I will just talk about only. Were England right to tell Southgate to go F himself and bring in Tuchel?
Even if he walked away or they sacked him, I believe that was the right choice. Because at the end of the day, right, when you've even said it with international teams, you can't just bring in a new core. Like, that is your core in terms of the majority of the talents that you have around you. You can't pick and choose the talent.
But do you agree that it's more so down to the players in inside management over club management? It's more down to the players.
Yeah, it's down to the players, but at some point something has to give, something has to change. And then, as much as you want to defend Southgate, let's be honest, man. That there was the majority of the runs were Mickey Mouse getting to these finals, and every time they got tested against a better team, he didn't have any. He didn't have any solutions, and we criticized him even at the last Euro. Even though they made it to a final, there was strong criticism in terms of what he's doing with the 10. How is he starting his attacking? Who should start? Who shouldn't? Bench and Foden. These were questions we were asking about him, and I just feel like with those questions being asked and how much this guy has made it to the knockout stage and how he's done and what he's done in the international stage, I do believe it's time for him to go at that point, because your national team, you can't pick and choose who comes in. You have your core. Jude Bellingham is a part of your core. Cole Palmer is going to be part of your core. The likes of Saka is going to be a part of your core. The likes of Declan Rice is going to be a part of your core. You already have a core group of players that you're striving in order to win major honors. And I just feel like at that point, it's the manager that has to go more so than trying to create a new core, which internationally you can't really do that. And as far as Jude Bellingham goes, in terms of the criticism that he's getting critiqued, let's be honest, man, it's a color thing. As much as he's light skinned, it is a color thing. Because let's keep it real. Like, every single time.
Wait, so he doesn't get a light skinned pass?
No, because every single time they underperform, look at it from this standpoint. Every single time they
Mahomes in America.
No, every time they underperform, it's always Saka.
Casey, I love white people, by the way, so don't attack me. Yeah, Zima, continue.
Every time they underperform, it's always Saka that's the face of it. And every time they do perform, it's the likes of Harry Kane who does jack shit, and the likes of Phil Foden who underperforms majority of the time. Like it's for me, it's just like it's an easy.
Zima, when are we going to hold the best striker of his generation?
No. We should.
His feet to the fire, like, you know.
We should.
Because they kept me that this guy is one of the best strikers in the world. And whenever it's a big game, the guy averages 2 touches. Or is that just down to Southgate?
No, I feel like this guy doesn't get enough heat internationally. I do think he's a very talented player. I do think he's one of the best in his generation, just in terms of talent.
He's Panama man. He's Panama man.
But this guy, why is it that when they underperform, it's always the likes of Jude Bellingham, it's always the likes of Saka, it's always the likes of Declan Rice? That's a conversation, but it's never this guy that's a conversation for how piss poor he is when he's supposed to be the leader.
No, I mean, because Zeman, I mean, sound like a broker. I'll say again. If Kane scores a second penalty, I believe England beats France in that game, bro.
No, he's a bona fide loser. The problem with England is they don't really have any other strikers, man. I'm sorry.
No, you can't bench him. He has to play, but but Zeman, at the end of the day, Zeman, you have to have high standards, bro. When it comes to the biggest 2 finals right now, and you've totally ghosted. You've completely ghosted.
Exactly, and the thing about him is, like, I'm tired of this guy. He is the most protected player, along with Phil Foden. Like, everyone out here trying to say, oh, we need to find the best starting lineup has Phil Foden in it. The same way when it comes to Harry Kane. I'm sorry, Harry Kane, bro. You're supposed to be the leader of this generation. You're out here delivering disaster classes when they need you the most, and all of the young players are getting the majority of the heat, while everyone's just trying to say Harry Kane, Mr. Perfect, world class, but he can't show up when you need him.
Wait, but hold on, Simon, I want to just go back to so you said, you know, England, they're one of the first that they can win, which I believe they are 100% there, because England have one of the best squads in the world.
Yeah.
Since Southgate took over, England's most impressive victory was Germany. Those Euros.
Yeah.
So the thing is that, the issue with England, which is what maybe Tuchel can change, is that England are yet to beat a top-tier legacy team at their best. Whether that be a France, an Argentina, a Spain, maybe throw in a Portugal there.
Yeah, that's
and I think that's the issue, because again, okay, you got to the final, AC won one of the best teams, but you lost. Spain, one of the best teams. So I think and even that Germany team, as we've seen, it's obviously a Germany team in decline. So until England beats one of these, until England beats a Spain, Argentina, or France, there's still going to be questions as to whether they can actually win this trophy. Because they are yet to beat, okay, these are one of the big dogs who are playing at their best, and it's a top-tier legacy team. It's either just a level below there, and I think that's going to be the test for Tuchel. Okay, this is how I'm better than Southgate. I can beat one of these legacy teams at their best.
Yeah, for a team that I think is one of the best, I do think they have one of the best in the world, just in terms of talent pool, in terms of the array of players that they do have from talent perspective. But if you're not doing anything with that, you deserve all the criticism, because at the end of the day, like, I'm sorry, with all the talent you have, you can't produce wins against teams that are either struggling the only time you make it to finals, or you have any chances when you're facing up against nations that, with all due respect, aren't contenders for these major honors. I'm sorry, like, at that point, England, we're gonna have to have a talk about. This is their golden generation. This is as good as it's gone for them in the modern.
No. I mean,
even their golden generation had real competition. This one,
but see, England's best chance to win a World Cup or Euros is now, because the other previous golden generation, Germany were great, Italy were great, Brazil were great. So you live in a nation where now Italy are ass cheeks, Brazil are ass cheeks, Germany are ass cheeks.
So if
they three of the legacy big dogs who you probably can't beat are ass cheeks, and you have one of the best squads. There is no better time than now. Put it this way, England should beat Italy, Germany, heck, even Brazil now. They should.
If they underperform, I know the topic is gonna be Tuchel. It's gonna be easy to target him
Always.
as like the German, the outsider. I know he's gonna be an easy target, but also I'm sorry. At that point, there's no Southgate to protect these players. At that point, serious questions have to be asked about these players and their weak mentality.
No, but I think that
Wait, can I speak on this?
they will never go for the best. Okay, let me hit some quick debates and come to AK. So shout out to where we are. Shout out to Grago Jack. Thank you for the Dubinsky, bro. A German wins them the trophy, and the majority of their best players are black. Churchill would be no, bro. If you told Churchill a German would be the manager of the English football team, he would cry.
Oh, we have a heart attack.
He would cry. But Church times have changed, bro. But seriously, you tell Churchill that the English football team, literally the beacon of England, would be managed by a German. Bro, guys, when Sven-Göran Eriksson was hired, that was a huge deal.
I think
but
Churchill
a
was too-
Swede, the manager of the England team.
I think
so,
Churchill was too much of a Tory to care about football.
Sorry, what do you say, Casey?
He was too much of a Tory to care about football. I don't think he cared at all about
No.
football.
But in terms of what the English football team means now to the nation, the England football team is literally the most important thing outside of just politics and life. So it's really the beacon of the country.
No one cared about it then.
What is it?
No one cared about it in the 40s, like during his time, 30s, 40s. Like
I'm saying if my homeboy Church was brought in here now and seen how important the football team is and how it represents the nation, and if he told Church a German is manager, the Church would cry. So I'm saying, bro. Okay. I'll shout to my guy Winston, bro. This is my homie. Stop asking as if he wants complex tactics in international football. We just wanted Southgate to get the basics right. Example, in 2021, sitting back at home for 80 minutes after going 1-0 up to Italy was insane. Okay, let's unpack this.
No,
hold on. Okay, say you attack against which was the best team at that tournament, you lose in open play.
We're talking about 2021 and 2025 terms. You have to go back. Like Italy were the best team in 2021.
Yeah. No, I guarantee you, if England had attacked, they would have lost because Italy were the best team at that tournament.
But they had a lead ahead.
Also, here's the thing. Took you to penalties. The only mistake Southgate made was having Saka take the penalty, even though there's some guys, if you look at the footage, who ran away from the responsibility. Rashford, score your damn penalty.
Missed a penalty.
Sancho, score your damn penalty. Saka, it is what it is. You shouldn't have allowed the other guy. But guys, where were the senior figures to step up? How are you allowing a guy like Saka in 21 to take a damn penalty? So that was the only mistake he made. Spain, what did you do wrong against Spain? Spain were just the better team. Spain were like England were never going to beat that Spanish team. That was just a great team.
Just complain. No, you don't have the midfield to not sit back. Like when will you guys realize you don't? Jude Linton, Declan Rice, these players cannot control a game, bro. Like they're not your Pedris, they're not your Javis, they're not your Pirlos, they're not your Iniestas. You just don't have those players. Just admit it. Like it's not hard.
So wait, okay, so you're saying that they have no chance to get a dub because they have Declan Joloff?
They're hyping up that bum Adam Wharton, bro. Just shut the fuck up, man. Jesus Christ. Like,
Jesus. Hold on, shout out to Hamza. Talk about how England played after they took the lead early versus Croatia in 2018 and 2021. Match patterns were similar. Early lead and they lost control. It was lucky to get pen versus Italy.
Croatian bench midfield at that time was better than your main midfield. Like, what is wrong with
No, but Hamza, okay. Again, even if Casey is being extremely harsh and everything, there's something that Casey is saying is right. Do you expect England to be on the front foot with those personnel against far superior players? Croatia's players technically are just better than England. Italy's players technically are just better. So just on a basic technical level, England are not controlling a game against Croatia, Italy, or thingy.
But again, that's excuses because you could say that they don't have the midfield. They don't have the midfield control. I agree with Casey in that sense. But you have more than enough when it comes to beating these teams in transition. You're not even good at that.
No,
like what you have Cole Palmer, you have Harry Kane, you have Saka.
No,
you're telling me you can't beat them in transition?
France had enough to beat them in transition because they had Pogba. Because when he plays for France, he gets those passing. He just
but that's
and also wait, guys, you keep viewing international football like it's club football and everything. International football is very different. It's a slower game. It's a much more tactical game. It's much more chess-like. Club and international ain't the same.
Can I speak on this?
Wait, hold on. Last and then I'll come to thing. Shout out to Jess. Of course, it's down mostly to the players, but there's a small but vital contribution a manager has to make. Lucas Coloni, for example, simple but effective changes at the right time. I'll say it again, and maybe you'll disagree. Scaloni just has a great blueprint. Yes, sometimes he can make the right subs and tweaks. Nobody is putting Scaloni as one of the best managers of all time. Nobody was putting Scolari as one of the best managers of all time. These guys are just the right guy at the right time. International football, it's down to the players. The managers just give you a blueprint and a foundation, but the players and the individuals have to rise to the occasion and execute. That's what needs to happen. Iki, what were you saying?
Now, can I go
firstly, on the whole Bellingham Bellingham England squad thing, I looked at the England squad just now. It doesn't scream meritocracy to me, but Jordan Henderson's in the squad. Morgan Rogers, who's seemingly forgotten how to play football this season's in the squad. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is in the squad.
Hey.
Ollie Watkins, who's done nothing for England and just for Aston Villa's in the squad.
Shout to Watkins, bro.
Bro, I'm looking at some of these players. Bro, John Stones hasn't been any good this season. How is he in the squad? Gerald Kwanzaa.
No.
Why?
John Stones
What?
When he's
Why is
available.
he in the squad?
Hold on. AK, didn't Kwanzaa message
He's been good for Bayer Leverkusen though.
He
Kwanzaa.
messaged
I'm ahead of what you said.
Oh, see.
AK,
What's the
didn't
question?
Kwanzaa message an underage girl?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Bro, this whole meritocracy thing that people are talking about Tuchel, bro.
No.
This call isn't meritocratic at all.
Tuchel is calling up players based on experience, because if you see the squad, these guys have played Euro semi-final or World Cup semi-final.
What semi-final has Ruben Loftus-Cheek played?
I don't know, but the maximum amount of players he has called up has some kind of international experience.
So basically, you're saying took. Also, wait. AK, do you know who England are playing?
Who are they playing this?
I think isn't it Wales? Is one of the games, and is it Moldova or something?
Latvia, okay. Wales.
Latvia. Again, shout out to Tommy in the streets who's from Wales. Shout out to Wales, but come on,
I guess it's probably they're not trying to call up the best players because there's no real jeopardy here. But in terms of the whole what's it called England World Cup thingy, bro. I said it before. There are three favorites in the World Cup, in my opinion: Spain, Argentina, and France. And after those three, it's basically everyone against everyone. Oh yeah, shout out to the 12 black people of Latvia, by the way.
Yes, shout out to 12 black people. This is probably going down pretty soon.
Oh no, man. Is it at least double digits now? But
no. I said it's gone down, so continue.
Yeah, in terms of the whole World Cup thing, here's the thing on Southgate. I think he did a good job, but I think they had to move on. I think one thing is you have to separate tournaments based on what happened. 2018, they were they had a trash team and they were lucky to make it to the semifinals. A semifinals was good for England. You can't. 2018 was not a failure. They were lucky to make it as far as they did. 2022, again, I will say this again and again. That was the best England team under Southgate, and Harry Kane is the reason they are possibly not in the World Cup final at the moment. Harry Kane missing that penalty took out all confidence, motivation from that team, and people don't talk about that enough. 2021 is what I would blame a bit more Southgate for, because you are at home. And you have to use the advantage at home because the crowd is up, the players are up. You have to use that home advantage and try to, drag your team up the pitch and try to, at least not you can't control the game for the 90 minutes, but at least 15 minutes of, keep trying to push and get that second goal, and then you can sit back, possibly. You could do that, but again, the players also have responsibility there for missing the penalties. And again, it's a penalty shootout, bro. Anything can happen.
It's a gamble, yeah.
Yeah, and then 2024, it was just It's just what happened. But I think Southgate, like, I think only now people are gonna look at Southgate and see like, hey, this guy actually did something great for us because he elevated our expectations like to a point where we're expecting to win this tournament. And I think for Tuchel, like Tuchel's not gonna get the easy draws that Southgate got. Like I know that for a fact. I don't think Tuchel's gonna get easy draws like Southgate got. If Tuchel gets knocked out in the round of 16 or a quarterfinal, it's not looking good. It's not. Looking
But what if he meets a Spain or an Argentina or a France in the quarters? Is he going to?
No, you have to beat them because that's the reason you brought Tuchel in to beat these type of teams. You have to beat those type of teams. If you don't, like, what's the point of sacking Southgate?
No, but even more so, he has to win the trophy because if he doesn't win, then there's not an improvement. An improvement on Southgate is winning because Southgate's got to the final, except he didn't win them.
Ultimately, as well, like the players seem to get away with a lot for England. Like I feel like I feel like I don't know why for we talk about Foden, we talk about Kane as well. Like Kane is what I call the Panama man in this World Cup. Like
so you're calling him a stats merchant?
Yeah, he's a stat padder. He's a World Cup stat padder. You want a golden boot of stat padding, bro? Let's be real. I've never seen that happen, but yeah, it's impressive, bro. I think for this team to play the best that they can, I think Bellingham can't play number 10. He has to play 8 in the double pivot. I think you have to play Palmer number 10. Declan Rice has to be dropped, bro. Like because I was actually watching like a Euros compilation. The amount of mistakes this guy made deeper on the pitch on the ball, like Mainu was like holding his hand for build up deeper on the pitch. I will play one of Mainu or Wharton next to Jude Bellingham instead of Declan Rice. And I will play a front three of Rashford, Saka, and it has to be Harry Kane, unfortunately. So like,
wait, why do you say unfortunately? He's England's leader captain.
Because I know that the moment Harry Kane faces Spain, Argentina, like any decent team, this guy's gonna fold. So,
Casey, why didn't you have faith in Churchill, bro?
Oh my god, bro! Why
you just said drop the
I've been here for like I don't know 5-6 years, and we do this before every tournament. Every single time.
Casey, do Churchill have one of the best squads in the world based on just talent?
It's top 4, top 5, yeah, sure, but it's not top 3, no. So I don't know like how you call it.
Wait, it's not top 3. Name
Spain
name two squads, not
squads. Don't matter. Squads are meaningless. It's your first 11 that matters in this tournament.
No. But
you need to have
guys that you can bring into and substitutions that.
I argue France and Spain have better squads, bro.
Okay. Okay. Can you name 3 countries that have a better squad than England?
Man, like Oswald, bro.
Argentina, Spain.
But
do Argentina have a better squad?
We don't know the.
Yes.
They don't.
No, can I get a They don't have a better squad. Like outside of okay, I'll give you Spain and France. You can't name me 3 countries that have a better squad based on just talent.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your squad is meaningless. You need a functioning 11 first. Like this idea, like this is why like Liverpool are having problems. Like they have a very good squad, but they don't have a functioning 11. It doesn't matter if you have like say you have Jude Linton, Philip and Colby in same team. They're almost like they're all 3 like around pretend to be 10 basically. I mean Jude Linton and Philip pretend to be 10. But Colby is like probably their best 10. But you still add those other 2 bumps in as a part of the squad. But like they're meaningless. They shouldn't start for England at all. But they're still the part of a squad. So how does it matter? Now, if you look at the other midfielder, Adam Wharton, Declan Rice.
Elliot Anderson, respect Anderson, bro. He's a pretty good player.
Oh my god! Oh, is that the championship guy?
No.
Forest.
No, he plays for
Nottingham
Forest. He runs
out. Nottingham Forest.
He plays for the Sheriff of Nottingham.
No, he's good. He's good.
This is the
He's
thing,
England's
man.
best.
He runs a lot.
No, he's
He
England's
runs a
best
lot.
8. He is England's best.
He runs a
He is
lot.
England's best 8.
He runs
England don't
a
have a
lot.
better 8 than him.
Bro,
runs
I
a
haven't
lot.
watched him. I haven't watched him, but my guess is like he's one of the like he's of the type of like Declan Rice. He runs a lot and all that nonsense.
No. He's actually very good. He can pass.
Okay. I will take your word. I will take your word for it. Happy. It's Elliot Anderson, but is it even close to your I don't know Pedri, Rodri, Zubimendi? bro. And this is just like 3 midfielders I can name for Spain out of the top of my head. Bro, if compare then to like Argentina. I know Enzo is a racist, but like he turns into prime PLO whenever playing for Argentina.
Casey, do you need the best 11 in the world to win a World Cup?
Leandro Paredes too.
Paredes also
Do you need the best 11 in the world to win a World Cup?
I think you need a functioning 11 to win the World Cup.
Okay, but do you have to be top tier in every single position?
I think but there is a minimum that the floor can't be okay. I think hold on. I think England's defense and some portions of the midfield are below the floor you need to win the World Cup. Because if look at the defense.
The defense especially, defense especially.
Yeah.
No, that's probably England's weakest point is their defense.
A centre back and goalkeeper. I don't think Pickford's a great goalkeeper.
Yeah, bro, goalkeepers. Jesus Christ. I mean, Pickford has been good for them, but like he's not a elite goalkeeper.
Trafford's next in line, man.
But Pickford is always good when he plays for England. Though. He's always good when he plays for England.
He's not an elite goalkeeper. That's the thing, bro.
No, but Lloris wasn't elite.
Here's the issue. But hold on, Casey. But the key thing for England is they have the time, they have the players and everything. It's when they get to a final. That's the key thing. When they get to a final, what difference is Tuchel going to make? Why he was hired is we need someone just that final step. And as Jess is saying on the streets, maybe Tuchel can do some tweaks tactically, strategically in that final that gives them the edge. That's Southgate didn't do.
Better than Southgate when it comes to tactically. 100%.
Do they have any replacement for Pickford? Or Pickford is their
James
ultimate
Trafford.
Oh, are you joking?
What about Nick Pope?
Trafford, man.
Here's the one thing. Can I just say one thing?
Wait, what's it called? AK, what is it?
Stone.
Here's the issue with what Casey said. Yeah, your good friend Terry Flores will heavily disagree.
There we go. I want to say, like, wait, are we just going to finish with that one reference? We did it.
Because Terry Flores yesterday said that, oh my gosh, look at the talent that England have, especially in attack, in midfield. Tuchel should be leading us to a World Cup. Like, bro, where do you get this? Where do you get this? He said they have more talent than Spain.
Did he actually say that?
He's on crack.
No, he said that. He said that.
It's not.
No. No, guys, this is what England always do. If you live in England, you know this. England, because there's a very massive bubble mentality. Maybe it's in other countries. This is like England always England always are dismissive of even the possibility that their guys who may just be better than you. Because it's the Premier League, mostly biggest league in the world, everyone at the league is watching. They're like, oh no, we have all the players playing in the top leagues. We're gonna say what's up. But again, I still feel just on a basic technical level, there is still a gap between England and a lot of these teams.
The last time England reached the finals for Euros, the smack talking the English media were doing against Spain, that was baffling. They were literally, I think they are trying to compare Declan Rice with Sergio Busquets.
No, it's what? Wait, KJ, wait, hold on, KJ, wait a second, KJ.
What's his name? Wharton and Wharton. I'm not saying Wharton and Elliot at the level of some of these Spanish guys and all that, but they do help England bridge the gap in midfield. And I think people are going to see that next summer if Tuchel takes them. I think the problem you guys have to understand is there was, as good as they were in 2018, there was a personal deficiency when it comes to midfield. Henderson is not controlling no fucking midfield. And those two that I just mentioned are a lot better than Henderson when it comes to controlling a football game.
No,
they're also physically, they're more up to it than a Henderson would. Right? I also think a fullback, I think that Reece James is better than Kyle Walker ever was. I don't think, as far as a right back, I don't think Kyle Walker is ever as good as Reece James is. I don't think so.
I could say that.
Kyle Walker is jack shit.
No. Cole Walker is the best English right back.
100%, 110%.
What did Kyle Walker do at international level?
You know, Abdullah, he was the reason.
I mean, like, okay, who are the top right backs of all time?
Gary Neville.
Gary Neville.
No, Gary Neville was not that good, man.
Gary Neville was it's scrub. Let's stop it, bro.
First of all, assuming that Reece James is going to be fit for the World Cup. Secondly, what has he ever done at the international level? Like, why is this bum in these conversations? Jesus Christ.
Wait, who? Wait, are you talking about Reece James?
Yeah, but he's nowhere near Kyle Walker.
Can you put some respect on Reece James?
No. Casey, who are
Casey,
your
can
top
you
three
put
right
some
backs in
respect
the
on
world?
Reggie, the
No,
best
he's
right
not
back
better
in the
than
world?
Kyle Walker. He's not better
Casey,
than Kyle Walker.
Casey, who are your top three right backs in the world right now? Tell me right now.
PJ, innit? PJ,
I don't know, but
innit?
No.
I think it's
No.
Trent is
Since
there.
Reece James has asked, who are the top three right backs in the world?
I
Hakimi is there.
don't have like something around top of
Casey
my head,
wants
bro. Like,
Hakimi.
So you're cooking Reece James. You can't name aside from Hakimi, right? Sorry, aside from Hakimi,
Lucas
who else
Vasquez.
is up
Hakim,
there?
I don't remember, man. I have COVID. I don't have a good memory right now.
So COVID messes with your memory now.
What's
Let's
up,
say,
man?
Hakimi, Timber, and then whatever.
What's up?
Okay.
Kunde.
Nah.
So no, okay, wait, hold on, Casey. Hold on, Casey. What will you do if next summer in your city of New York, Churchill lifts up that trophy?
So are you gonna be here? Are you gonna be here?
I am gonna attempt to. I'm gonna base myself in ATL where my uncle is, but my hope is to be in the US, bro. Try and do a little mini meetup, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna be. Wait, hold up. Is it in New York or New Jersey?
It's in New Jersey, bro.
Jersey. So yeah, my aim is to be in Jersey.
Stadium, bro.
But guys, but do you know how hard it would be to get tickets for that?
Bro, do you know how much tickets are, bro? It's like they're reselling it for like $6,000.
Bro, no, bro. It's gonna, guys. It's gonna, like, guys are gonna sell that thing for a few thou. And especially if Messi goes back to back.
Unless you got like $20,000, no one can go to that World Cup.
No,
Wait, hold up. What are ICE gonna freaking do, bro? Unless, as long as I have my papers and my passport and everything. Unless
if you're British, you can stay here for a few months without a visa.
Yeah,
you got a British passport. You're fine. You got a British passport, right? You're there legally.
But yeah, that's a good.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have a red passport. Yes.
Okay, so
well, why did you pause for a second?
Because
he got nervous, man. He got nervous.
But Casey didn't answer my question. If Harry Kane lifts up that trophy and he says, "F you, Casey, you bum," what will you say if that happens? Casey, what do you say?
Listen, like England winning the World Cup, and I know, bro, English people, like they're pretty fun. I have a decent amount of English friends, but bro, when they get drunk, right, there's no.
They should got friends from everywhere.
And I just fear what's going to happen because I live around the area that is close to the party area, and I'm just afraid like I will not go outside. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh no, bro! If England win the World Cup, say goodbye to New Jersey. Like those English fans are going to turn New Jersey upside down. No, so Casey, no, hesitate. Win or loss. If it's a win or loss, it's going to be rowdy.
Can I ask you a
English
question?
fans.
England.
Wait, hold on. Casey, what's it, Casey?
I think most of the fans from most countries are probably going to be well behaved. It just, bro, it is because first of all, like we live in an English speaking world, so I listen to like his English media or like English speaking media, they're going to be unbearable. So that's why.
100%.
Listen. I know it's not going to happen, so I'm not worried about it. Like that's like saying like Nigeria qualifies for a World Cup.
Wait, hold on. Does anybody know when the draw is? Which Trump is banning Iran from attending? Do you know when the draw is?
It's like in December.
Okay, so that means the playoffs are going to be like in November then. So these are the last rounds of qualifiers. Then the playoffs are in November.
Can I respond to?
November.
Edward Johnson.
Yeah, go for it, Casey.
Well, I'm in a university, man. Like it's an international university. They have friends from literally everywhere.
Okay. So the draw for the World Cup will take place on the 6th of December at the John F. Kennedy Center in DC.
Oh, I might be in DC then.
Yeah, I might be there. Yeah.
I might be in DC.
Hey, so what's going? So you can tweet from there. So yeah, record up. Say AK and KC, they say you work for Football Hut and they'll give you accreditation. Say you just work for football.
No. AJ, can I just say one thing?
What AK what is it?
First of all, can we do a quick preview for the African World Cup qualifiers?
No, we can't. No.
Yes. Nigeria was a big.
No, we cannot. No, we cannot. No. I'm not. Bro, this is D-Day and Judgment Day. I am AK. I'm not playing around. South Africa have lost 3 points and everything. Let's just. Let's go out there and do the business, AK.
I was telling you this right
Will
now.
the Super Eagles qualify for the World Cup?
For the international break, for the current international
Wait, hold on,
break,
AK.
For the current international break, since my country is already qualified, I am going to be a Nigeria fan. I am going to support Nigeria.
Why would you do that to yourself?
By the way,
I think they're facing Lesotho and Benin.
By the way, HH, are you gonna do a special stream for
ask a question, please?
Wait,
Zeman, what are you saying?
Are you gonna do a special stream for like the AFCON before it starts? Because Salah, man, I'm watching that guy carefully, man. Because I'm sorry,
Bro,
man. We can't let him slide like that.
Hold on, bro, come on. This is what we do. We cover every AFCON, bro. That's our standard, bro. But Zeman, before then, these two qualifiers it's
you might not qualify. I'm watching carefully. I'm gonna be hating.
HH, you will win. I have belief.
Okay, serious question, right?
AK, you know that will not be allowed on this channel if the wrong thing goes on.
Okay, serious question, right? Are you sure you want to support the least humble group of Africans?
Exactly. You know what?
Wait. KJ, Nigerian people are the least arrogant people you can find on the
KJ,
continent.
you don't understand. I'm not doing it for this bum right here, bro. My closest friends, some of my closest friends are Nigerian, bro. Like, I want to go to watch the World Cup with them. So
but let me reiterate this, and I know those guys are listening. There are a lot of Nigerians in America. A lot. And if look, Gambian, can you meet me with Gambian? So I said Gambian. Can you mute your mic, Gambian? So my thing though, can you let me meet this damn Gambian, bro? So my thing though is, if Nigeria, if you somehow find a way to not qualify for an intergalactic galaxy World Cup where Krypton are sending a damn team, where all those Nigerians are in America waiting to have a chance to see their country, the embarrassments will be shocking.
Inshallah, you don't make it. Inshallah.
Where are you playing the Benin game again?
Inshallah, you won't make it, bro.
No, but hold on. It's not in your hand.
I think
it's not. Hold on. It's still not in your hand, right?
Basically, if South Africa
if we beat Benin and Lesotho, I think we're through, because I think it's the first two to go through.
No, it's the first one to go to. The second one is
second is the players off.
Just to give you a heads up, if you go to the final, right? I went to the Club World Cup final.
So
getting out of that stadium is going to be a fucking nightmare if you go. By the way,
basically the thing is, like, if South Africa win their games, they're basically too. Your best chance is getting
I need to use some juju against those guys then.
Yeah, your best chance is second, basically.
Okay, so if Benin gets a draw, it's over, right?
Oh wow, okay, so we play Benin on my sister's birthday.
Inshallah, you lose. I'm going to be praying on your downfall, that one, inshallah.
Wait, hold on. So KJ, you want us to lose on my sister's birthday?
You're the least humble bunch of Africans, so you need this humbling. Yes.
KJ, I am going to put a hex on the people of Gambia, bro.
No, too late. We already got enough black magic in that country. You can't. I'm sorry, you can't.
So basically, yeah. So Friday is Lesotho, Tuesday is and it's at the crib. But you know, this is the funny thing. But here's the thing though, Nigeria don't have a good record at the crib. Listen, do you know it's so bad that we've literally had to move to several stadiums to try to have some good luck. Because, bro, you basically say, how come we don't play in either Lagos or Abuja?
But
we don't have, because I think, you know this, the fans are, they get on the players much, they actually get too nervous. Bro, that's Benin game, bro.
What's the playoff looking like? Because, what's the playoff looking like? Like, how many points do you need for the playoff?
I'm so happy. Nigeria got all that money. They can't build it. Nigeria got.
Hold on. No. Hold up, Cole. Where are Ghana? Ghana fourth or fifth? Where are Ghana?
Ghana first.
We're first actually.
No, you're not a cap. You're not first. We'll get the hell out of here.
We're first in the table.
Yes, they are.
First in the table.
Get the hell out of here, bro.
Ghana make it, and then Nigeria.
Wait, hold on. You guys are not.
JJ, I love you too, bro.
Bro, we have Central Africa Republic and Comoros left. Like literally, just have to win those two games.
Wait, how are you first?
What?
we beat what's my call Mali in the last World Cup qualifier.
Wait, are you guys cheating? There is no way. There's no way Ghana are getting to a World Cup and we're not getting to a World Cup, bro. That can't happen.
No. Don't
Wow,
say that.
they gave you guys Chad, Comoros.
Bro, they gave you Lesotho.
Yeah, and they won't do nothing because they're both.
No, you guys have to win against
HH, you got risotto and Beanie, and you can't even beat them.
Benino good.
What the fuck?
Oh, you guys, you had Enzo Zidane switched allegiance to Algeria.
Fucking squad, man.
Because
that guy won the
couldn't
World
make it,
Cup.
man. This bum couldn't make it. That's why he switched.
Those cocks actually called him up. What the hell?
Bro, Enzo Zidane.
No, but come on, they did it all for PR, bro. PR tax. Wow, Morocco have won every single game.
Yeah, because we're a serious national.
Because they're a serious nation, unlike yours, man. Come on now.
Oh my god.
Well, we're not a serious nation at the point, but we're a serious national.
Oh wow, Cameroon, Jesus.
No,
can I host the hangout?
Cabo Verde, dude.
Can I host the hangout?
I mean, guys, look at this.
Cape Verde might be the surprise, the dark horses in the
So
World
basically,
Cup.
if we can get 2 dubs, and Benin and South Africa can mess up.
No. But if they,
Wait,
if they get it, if South Africa gets a dub, it's over. You know that, right? All you got to do is get 1 dub, and it's over for you guys.
Inshallah, bro. We're praying
in
for
third place.
Oh yeah, they just need 1 win. Yeah, it's
one
over.
dub.
We're
That's
praying
it.
for it, bro. We're praying
Oh wow, they're trying to rig it for you. Oh,
they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it, bro.
So okay, so it's Zimbabwe away and then Rwanda.
Zimbabwe away. That's easy, man.
Yeah, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it.
They're gonna
Oh,
get
no.
Wait, what?
GG, man. GG.
Zimbabwe away.
Nah, Zimbabwe. Wait, who says that they're gonna definitely beat Zimbabwe? Says
Zimbabwe.
They don't got drug ball problems, man. Don't worry, man. They don't got drug ball problems.
Stop
damn,
to go watch some
Jesus.
Ghana games in the US, bro. That's what you can go watch some Ghana games when you're here, bro. You can go watch some Ghana games.
Oh Lord.
I have
Can we
faith.
stop looking at the table? Can we stop looking at the table?
You deserve nothing less. You deserve nothing less.
Oh, South Sudan.
You deserve nothing less. You deserve nothing less, man. Honestly.
Hey,
No, but like,
the 1% chance, 99% faith.
Bro, your whole hope is in that.
Oh no, but I tell you right now, I'm not watching that Benin game, bro. That's not happening, bro. I'm not watching that.
Why not?
Abdallah, do you know what superstitious means? Do you know what that means?
Yo, Abdallah, Iraq might make the World Cup too, bro.
Iraq and the Netherlands.
I have a question.
Iraq will never make it.
Abdallah, are you more Iraqi or more Dutch?
Well, I was born.
Abdallah,
in
where are
the
your parents from? Abdallah, where
My parents are from Iraq. My parents are from Iraq. I was born in the
KJ, they're from Iraq.
So
Whoa,
first of all,
that
only
sounds a bit
Americans
racist.
only uncultured Americans say Iraq. They don't know how to pronounce words. You know
Bro,
that by now.
Iraq.
Americans
It's
don't know how to
Iraq.
pronounce words.
It's Iraq.
They don't
It's
know
Iraq.
how to pronounce words.
Do you call it
They don't know how to
Italian?
pronounce words.
Wait, hold on.
Nah,
Wait. Where are India in the qualification? Let me check. Wait. I didn't know, guys. I did laugh. And that's the other's word for you to laugh, man.
Bro, I mean, India can't play football, bro.
So I told you, man, like, it's genetically impossible. How many times I've tell you?
Bro, Casey, how many billion people and you can't create a decent starting 11? Casey, how many billion people you can't make a decent starting 11?
They're not even on this list, bro.
No, they're like 1.5 billion.
And you can't make a ball.
Scroll down.
Countries that have 1.5 billion people.
No, they didn't know these bumps. No. They don't know how.
Wait, is this Oceania? This is 8 because they say
there's a round before this one.
Yes, there was a round before, and these bumps going to even qualify in that.
Okay, this is 4th round.
No, second round. That's second round, bro.
Oh. Yeah. Bro, come on. Actually, Kuwait and Qatar.
You know what's funny,
Qatar.
right? It doesn't make sense. India has a high population, but you guys can't produce 1 World Cup qualifier.
Same on Nigeria. Nigeria has a massive population. They can't
Look at the 4th round because like one of those, like the best team in this one gets in, and the best team in Group B gets in.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Uzbekistan?
They already qualified.
Oh, they're already okay.
Uzbekistan qualified. Uzbekistan have qualified.
Okay.
They have a decent team on
So basically, it's the winner of these things that go through.
Yeah.
HH, can I host the hangout?
Iraq have a chance, bro.
It's gonna be so funny when Nigeria.
Bro, it'd be hilarious if UAE could get in there,
I'm gonna
bro.
die of laughter when Nigeria.
I got a question.
Can I
We already know they're not kidding, but it's gonna be funny.
Can I host the hangout?
Can I ask you a question?
Wait, hold on, Casey. What's saying?
Okay, you make fun of India, and I'm telling you.
Relax.
You're making You're making fun of Indian football team. Join the
Wait, no, time out.
Edo Johnson,
Casey,
yes,
I am Casey. As the dude would say in The Big Lebowski, I am racially cool. So
well, you hate white
I'm
people.
cool with
We have
everyone.
established that.
JJ, I
Now,
love you too.
Wait, hold on. Casey, I was literally on the phone for an hour to one of my best white friends ever. And two of my best friends are Caucasians, bro.
Yeah, I'm not racist.
So Casey, I will always have love for my people of no color. So I don't know what you're saying.
Show their pictures. Show their pictures. Don't lie to us.
I wouldn't want to do that without their consent. But I have love for my people of no color. Casey, what do you want to say? Casey, what do you want to say?
We have established you hate white people. Now, moving on. Moving on.
Casey, do you love black people? Casey, do you love black people?
I don't love any people.
You don't love white people? Okay.
Yeah, I don't love any people. Why would you love any people?
Wait. Where do you know he has Taylor? He's a Swiftie.
True.
Swiftie. So Casey, what's the question? What's the question?
Yeah, my question. Indian football team is a joke. Like, I mean, like as I said, like I think like genetically we can't play football. That's my opinion.
That's
genetically you
crap.
can't.
That's crap. That's a crap take.
That's my opinion.
No. Okay, some really, I'm going to need you have to get a response. So some really. So do you believe that scientifically Indians just cannot play football? Is that's what Casey
As a third Indian, can I speak?
So just somebody just go say somebody say.
No. Because our federation is a crap federation.
Am I as a third Indian?
No, you're half breed.
And also somebody keep in mind that Casey is a fake Indian because he actually lives in America and wants to be white. So it is what it is. So take that into context.
No.
So somebody can somebody is speaking. Let me reach you. Somebody somebody can explain.
No, I don't even know if Casey does know about the history of Indian football because
he doesn't.
Because we have won the Asia Cup, for the Asian football, but after 1950s there was a massive decline, and that decline is going till to this day because of corruption, lack of investment, not proper personals. I think there is potential. No, Casey, you can laugh.
It's true. No.
But
Casey, hold on, Casey. Where was this book? Casey, did you miss out on this book that explained the corruption? Did you miss out on this book?
Yo, it's not.
Casey, listen. If we have proper people to guide us, manage us, we can go to the World Cup. We do not have proper people.
Okay.
That's the main problem.
No. I want to hear Casey's response. I'll come to AK. So Casey, what's your response after Spartan? That's crap and not nonsense about being genetically trash. Casey, what's your response?
Yeah, I have no. If you want to believe that, I have no problem with that. Sure, go on. What I was gonna say is that India sucks at football. No problem. At least we are half decent at cricket. Which team sport is Nigeria good at?
Half decent. We are great at cricket.
We
are literally top.
Again, I don't know.
Top three nations.
Even I know that India are one of the best cricket teams in the world. No, Casey, stay on topic. You said that Indians genetically are not good at football. And a guy who actually lives in India and isn't a traitor like you, who's hiding away in America, said that it's because of the FA. So Casey, where was the book?
Are you a traitor as well? You live in the UK.
Yeah, me too as well, 100%. So Casey, where were you? So Casey, where was the book that explained that it's not about genetics, it's about your FA being corrupt? Where was that book?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, listen, like I'm apathetic to the Indian football team. Like I've never supported them, so I don't really care about it. Like the teams.
So you admit that you were wrong, that you were spouting fake news about saying that you're genetically wrong.
Could you bring up Ragnar Lothbrok's comment?
All I'm trying to say is that the teams that I do care about is the Indian cricket team. That's what I'm emotionally attached to. Although not so much. Not so much in 2019.
Casey, we are going to strive for India to make a World Cup, whether you like it or not. And also keep in mind that bald-headed fraud is expanding the team in 2030. So no, Casey. India better make that 2030 World Cup, whether you like it or not.
Can I just ask you this question?
Go for it, Casey. What is it, Casey?
Okay, listen. I know India's. When I say half decent, I mean like it's a pretty good country in cricket. Like it's probably second after Australia. Now I'm just asking you, what team sport is Nigeria good at?
Nothing.
We are. No. Table tennis, basketball, and track and field.
We're talking about real sports.
Track and field, bro.
No, track and field. It's a team sport and everything. Basketball and everything. We're amazing at that, bro.
Hold on.
Activities, not real sports.
And also a lot of these guys who are residents of other nations are actually Nigerians, so we claim them as well.
But I mean, Nigeria as
Saka?
a country. As Nigeria,
Did you claim Saka? You claim
But well, Casey, the key thing is that what is the most famous sport in the world? It's football. India has a lot of people. There is no excuse for India to not at least make a damn World Cup. Hence why what it says here, please. Hence why I'm more interested in what Sam Ridi is saying is that the FA is corrupt. Because if the FA actually took it seriously and used the massive population actually invested properly, India should at least make a World Cup.
It's not just the FA.
HH, back in the day, we were so good that we used to literally get called Asia's Brazil. You can go research about this stuff.
I'm gonna need some sources for that.
Casey, find that book. Maybe you lost that book.
You can go and search. I'm telling you, go and search about it.
No, somebody he needs to find the book, so you have to tell him the book he needs to find and everything. And also, if there isn't a book, then Casey is screwed. No, seriously, this way. Somebody, if he actually has to do real research, actually has to go to India, then he's screwed. He needs an actual book to read. So it is what it is. Wait. What's called AK? What we say? AK, what we say?
Can you bring up Errol Johnson's comment, please?
AK, what we say?
To be fair, when I went to my mom's place in India a couple years ago, 5 years ago, they only play football. They don't play soccer. They don't play.
No, but it's in South, right?
Yeah.
AK,
it depends where you are.
Casey, can you mute them? AK.
Well, they only play soccer. They're pretty good, to be fair. But they play on these mud pitches and shit.
No, but here's another issue. Okay, hold on. They're poorer country. They're comparatively poorer countries than India, that have a much better quote unquote soccer team than India. It is. I think Indians just don't care about football as much as they care about cricket, and it's fine.
And why is that?
And that is wrong. And that is wrong.
Football is also an English game.
No. Again, and this is where you've done your lack of research. When you just look at the type of pluralism and everything, cricket was much of a bigger deal during colonial times in India than it was. Somebody talk to me. Somebody educates your fellow Indian man.
Casey, football is literally part of our independence revolution. In 1911, when Mohun Bagan defeated the Yorkshire regiment, it was literally a call for independence from the sports side of view. You literally know nothing about this, and you are yapping.
Casey, you're getting washed. No, seriously, this boy, guys. No, Zeman, KJ, I prayed for times like this. I prayed for times like this. So all the time we say, KJ, put it in the book. The great Einstein. Finally, and you know what? Guys, do you know why it's bad? You are getting cooked on your own damn country because Casey, Casey, I hear that accent. You are not an American. You are an Indian with that damn accent. And you have been cooked by your own countryman. Sam Radia, cook this fraud. Cook this fraud. No, Sam Radia, please educate a fellow Indian on his own damn country that he doesn't even know about. Because Casey, how do you know more about Israeli history and American history than your own damn history? Sam Radia, cook him.
And not only that, I think in 1950, I think in 1956 or 60, I think Tottenham came with an offer for, I think, PK Banerjee, who is one of our greatest right winger for our country. He is dead now. Rest in peace to him. Tottenham literally, I think, came and I don't know what was the amount with the game, but there was literally offers from abroad for Indian players, which is very shocking for me when I started reading about my country's football history. So
basically you're saying that it was the FA that just did not really expand it.
Yes. It's the FA, the corrupt government. I think everything is mixed up.
HH, HH, do you know how insane it is to say genetically your country can't play football? Bro, how do you even get to that is
KJ, we are building a pattern.
Oh
KC
my
and
God!
everything. because no, KJ, just think about the stuff he has said about white people and everything. And this guy from his own man said that his own people genetically cannot play football. KJ, I don't KJ, hold on.
Someone said it, innit, not me, innit, but I agree with that person as well, innit, but I was not the one that
KJ, I don't want to say it, but KJ, you know where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going.
Let Casey respond.
Casey respond, Casey, and I don't believe anything you say.
Never let me speak.
Everyone, shut up. Everyone. What? Just when I say genetically, I'm joking, bro. I mean, like, I don't think it's a.
You didn't sound like you were joking, but continue.
No, you were being dead ass when you.
No, hold on, Casey.
Yeah. Okay. It's just not a part of India. This idea that sometime in like 1911 you beat an English team. Jesus Christ, who cares about that? If you wanna see why,
bro, that was literally
but Casey, did you know what the issue is, Casey? If it's a white man's country, you have a whole history and books you've written. It's India, and a man from India literally schooled you on the historical context of a footballing history that your country had at that you didn't know about. So, Casey, how else you can find a book about a white country but not your own country? Casey, can you see why you're a Judas and you're a traitor? Can you see that?
And literally, no. And literally, it was not only 1911. There was literally a span of years we were good at football. I think up till 1950s or 60s, from 1900s to for about 60 to 70 years, we were there.
HH, going forward, his name is Casey Owens.
Okay,
No. Come on, that's messed up. Wait, hold on. Thoughts on Benfica's terrific.
What the fuck, man?
Talent FC. Mourinho is still the damn goats, bro.
I just searched it up, bro. Mourinho is right, bro. India, I'm just reading you. India won the Asian Games in 1951, the football. They beat Iran in 1-0 in the gold medal match. They got into the Olympics.
Oh my god!
But AK, according to Casey, they genetically cannot play. The genetically cannot play. No, hold up, Casey. Casey, defend this allegation. No, hold on. Let's listen.
Woke up in 1950.
No, hold on, Casey, defend this allegation. Defend it.
Casey Owens,
Wait, you guys shush. Casey, defend it.
Yeah, what allegation are you talking about? I'm just saying.
Thank you.